Hey, what's up, guys? It's Hector from Pasa con la Masa podcast. We have an amazing guest today. I always seem to say that, but every guest that we have is amazing.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be our first male Tejano artist. I'm excited. I know everyone else should be excited, especially for Fanfare coming up in March. And we got to thank Shelly Lattis. Thank you so much, LMD. So without further ado, before that, James, would you like to introduce
What's going on,
yourself?
guys? Lee Boy Savage. You guys already know we're ready to talk some Masa right now.
I know. We
ready
got
to talk some Masa?
Let's talk some Masa. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You want to introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are?
Sure. Well, first of all, we'll say thank you, James, Hector, for having me. Mark Flores with the Tejano Outlaw Band.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's an honor.
I came all the way down from Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Dallas. And I actually live an hour west of Fort Worth. I'm a small town legend. Just playing.
Is that what the billboard was? Right next to the HEB?
That's it.
They got a statue of. They got a statue.
Yeah,
of you
no.
over there?
I grew up from Mineral Wells, Texas, which is an hour west of Fort Worth, hour and a half from Dallas.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You're deep west then, huh?
Yeah. Almost. Going to Abilene.
Is that the Panhandle? That area?
No. It's pure west.
Okay.
Just west of Weatherford and Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
You guys probably never heard of Weatherford either, right?
Nah.
I have. I've heard of some of those towns because I travel a lot with work.
Okay.
I work with HEB, grocers, and then we work with United and supermarkets up there. But Mineral Well, I haven't heard that in a while.
I've heard Mineral Wells. I don't know where, but I've heard it before.
Well, we're famous for the crazy water. I don't know if y'all have seen that.
Oh, I thought that was in Mexico.
Yeah, no, don't drink the water there.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah, no, we're famous for the famous minerals that are in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So they just took it to a whole nother level. It's the home of the crazy water.
I think I saw like a little special on it or something.
Yeah, and then
they built a house on top of a spring or something, didn't they? Or something. I remember the story.
There's a well, yeah, and
Okay.
that's how their claim to fame, I guess, is our claim to fame in Mineral Wells. Yeah, so and that's where you get the name because the wells that they dug when they first settled, the first two settlers, Mr. and Mrs. Lynch, right?
Mhm.
If I could tell a story here,
Sure.
they settled there and they needed water, so they dug a well and noticed it tasted a little funny. Well, the story is that he was he was suffering from like arthritis and whatnot.
Okay.
Kept drinking the water anyway, and then didn't have arthritis anymore. So that's the legend. So
Is it true though?
I think it is true because you've got a lot of people that it's gone famous now. The crazy water there in Mineral Wells.
Do people go all over just to get some?
Yeah, they come, and then the world famous Baker Hotel is there too.
Okay, yeah, that's
That's where
the
you've heard
special-
that. Yeah,
Okay.
built in 1929, right when the stock market crashed.
I remember that. Does that water make you taller though?
James is gonna go jump in his head first.
I would. I drank it.
You're pretty tall, so that's why I asked. You walk in, saw a tall guy with the cowboy hat. I'm like, oh man, whatever you're drinking, I need some of that.
Yeah. Hey, we've got it at HEB. It's in all your HEBs.
There you
Is it
go.
really?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
We're probably on the bottom shelf, but because shelf space is
Yeah.
But, so, do y'all have an HEB?
No, Mineral Wells is only about 17,000 residents. So, but there is an HEB as you're going into Fort Worth in a right next to Weatherford, Hudson Oaks.
Okay.
They have brand new HEB that just built out there. So
They're building quite a bit. I think they just opened one in Forney.
yes,
You guys will probably have
there's
HEB
another
pretty
one.
soon.
They actually have a seafood place now. Instead of the barbecue, they have seafood
in the HEB,
in HEB. I freaked out when I
wow.
saw it. I'm like, holy smokes!
Oh, man,
HEB
get some
messing around.
lobster.
HEB don't miss, man.
Well, they have that boil in a bag now where they do it. They steam the shrimp. But they were showing like fried shrimp plates, like all different
Oh, my
kinds. I'm
goodness.
like, man,
Okay.
HEB ain't messing around.
They're
They're
not-
good.
I heard they're not in East Texas really yet.
Well, no, not really.
Yeah.
Closer to Louisiana. This is just Houston. They're kind of doing what they did in Houston, where they opened
Okay.
up 30 in 10 years. They're doing that
Yeah.
with expansion in Dallas.
They're
Yeah.
barely starting to get up into Dallas now too, right? That area, like
Yeah.
barely starting to, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Plano.
Yep.
You got Dallas actually, but you know
Mhm.
what? I think y'all have a lot better shopping because you have more competitors
in the Dallas Fort Worth
in the
area.
Dallas Fort Worth, Houston. Here, not so much. It's either HEB or Walmart
Yeah, that's
or
literally
Amazon. That's
Yeah.
it.
You got Culebra or
Oh yeah,
or
but I mean,
La Michoacana.
yeah, but
There
you
you
go
go.
in there
But
like
they're
3
not,
times
they're
the
not that
price.
big.
Those
though,
are
you
good.
know?
Yeah. You
I
get good
mean-
stuff there. Good stuff.
Oh no, they have great stuff.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
stuff
just
that HEB will
excited
have.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I'm just excited that there's an HEB marketplace right across from my hotel.
Oh, nice.
You're even better. You're even better.
You gotta get some of that sushi they have right there.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah, the sushi's good.
Right after tonight.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's Hector from Que Pasa con la Masa podcast. Just want to give a quick shout out and acknowledgement to all of our proud sponsors. Not in any particular order. Anthony Patterson over at Ron Hoover RV Boat and Accessories in Odessa. Ron Hoover, Odessa. Ask for Anthony Patterson or Leo Correa. They will take care of you guys. Also, Eddie's Taco House. Priscilla, Cassandra, and Hector, thank you so much for your unwavering support and believing in our project here at the podcast. Also, we want to thank Joe Gage and the gang over in Laredo at Laredo Ranch Heights. Thank you so much for your support, as well as PDQ Tax Services. As for Caitlin, she will take care of you. Tell her that we sent you over here from the podcast. Also, thank you, Chef Andy at Mi Frijoles. Anybody looking for any type of catering services, just look up on any of the socials. Also, go to our webpage. We have everyone listed there as well. Last but not least, Hunter's Corner, Coach Durbin, thank you so much for your support. Be sure to stop and visit Coach Durbin and Hunter's Corner on the south side off of Quintana Road. Also, Bar 321, Brian and Nicole Garcia, thank you so much for your support. They're off of Main Street, guys. Wonderful bar, great atmosphere, and the place to be to watch any Spurs game. Go Spurs, go. Back to the episode. Thanks for watching. The funny thing about the sushi place that HEB installed, they actually took an actual sushi master, chef master, and they bought him, and he trained everyone.
Well, if you go in there, they're actual Asians making the sushi.
Yeah, it's not like the Mexicanos at the Chinese restaurant.
Right? They're all in the back cooking. That. But that's why it's so good, man.
That's what we love. Is like, hey, we know how to make
the food, man.
We know how to eat rice. Like, we love rice, don't matter. Just bring it.
And they're masters on that walk, man.
Well, we have parrillas at home, so it's the same thing.
There you go.
Now, if you go to like those hibachi grills, it's all Mexicanos doing the
exactly,
hibachi, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're limited with Chinos here.
There's a lot of Asians here, isn't there?
Not like in Austin. I remember I lived in Austin. They would like come out in like packs.
Really? Wow.
I thought it was like Fast and the Furious. I'm like, a la madre.
You know what? There's a lot of here is Indians and Middle Easterns do. I went to SeaWorld for New Year's Eve, and it was all Middle Eastern and Indian people.
Oh wow.
There's a lot, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was a bunch, dude.
I had we might get canceled for what I'm about to say. I had a friend of mine that said, I met an Indian girl, and I'm like, really? What kind? He goes, the one with the dot, not with the feather.
You gotta say red dot or feather, bro.
I was like, no. Let's not say that ever again, and not say it out loud. But enough about that.
Sure.
Let us know. Is there any like actual people that listen to Tejano where you're from?
Oh yeah, Dallas-Fort Worth is huge for the Tejano industry. You know, that market is they really embrace Tejano. It's a danceable crowd. They want to go when I hear go Tejano. You better bring your best game. You better be playing stuff that they can dance to, porque si no, you know, it's kind of like the Selena Mo, queremos bailar, you know,
okay.
And that's what they're known for. You know, and that's I think why we've been successful to this point, because you know when I started the band 4 years ago, you know I wanted to put a band together that was going to make people dance.
Yeah.
You know, we're not doing a concert. We came to make people dance. You know, and when we see people dancing, you know that pumps us up, and so now we're putting in another gear. You know, okay, I'm gonna, you know.
and let me ask you this:
Sure.
Do you do covers or is it just all original?
No. So we're cover band right now, but you know, like by doing the covers, you know, like I said, we were able to get to where we're at now, and we were so fortunate that you know my promotions team there from the area, Texican Entertainment. Hello, Rachel and Ram out there. You know, they know Shelly, and they've known her several years, and so she got in contact with Shelly. Says, "Hey, you know, would you take a look at Mark and his band, right?" And the next thing I know, Shelly's calling me and you know emailing me, and I didn't believe it. I thought somebody was playing a cruel joke on me, right? Like, no, Shelly wants to like meet with you and sit down. I was like, okay, let's do it, you know. So, and then she just produced our first single, which dropped on January the 9th.
Nice.
So Sunday will be a month old, you know, 3-4 weeks out.
Nice.
And written by the boss here and produced the music and wrote the music. And then the lyrics were written by Jose Rosario Gonzalez, who's, you know. you hear that name, you're like, oh boy.
James is a little behind on music.
I don't know the Tejano. I'm barely getting
It's
involved
okay.
in the Tejano
It's
scene.
okay.
I'm excited because I love music.
Yeah.
I'm a real big music
Yeah.
guy.
But Shali's been gassing you guys up for a while now. She keeps telling us about you guys, and
Oh,
checked out some of your music, and it was good.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
It-
you.
it
Yeah, the
was-
single's doing real good, man. We're real happy with it.
It was something we were excited about. We wanted to meet you, of course, and then with Fanfare coming up,
Yeah.
we wanted to be that much more enjoyable. And plus, we'll say we know each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
you always have friends in us.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, man. If you're ever in Mineral Wells,
Hey, bring
We're
some of
gonna
that.
go out some
you know,
water.
Bring some of that tall water down when you come.
they got it at HEB.
I want it directly
He
from the
wants
source.
he wants it the source.
Oh, you want to
I
drink
want
it
from
from
the
the
source.
well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna show up in
Okay.
trunks and a little floaty.
I don't want the watered down stuff.
We
Take a trip and go.
we
Yes.
can do that. We can do that. You can even take a bath, a mineral
Okay.
bath.
Oh,
I'm
now
gonna
you're
go
talking.
dunk
Now
you
you're
like
talking.
a donut.
I'm gonna come back 6 inches taller.
I'm gonna laugh if you do.
Imagine, dude.
There you
if
go.
If I ever win the lotto, bro, there will be signs. Yeah, I won't tell anybody, but there will be
You're
signs.
gonna buy property in Mineral Wells.
No, I'm gonna come back from Europe with my legs extended.
So how many members are in the band?
Those 7 members in the band. Me as the lead vocalist and the band leader. Guitar, bass, accordion, drums, and I just got I added a percussionist, and he's my hype man. He's my his nickname is the Plancha Man, and then Esteban Arizola. Originally, he's from Lansing, Michigan,
Oh wow.
but lives in the Fort Worth area,
Okay.
and he used to play with a group back in the day called oh my god, the name just eluded me, but he's been in the music industry and stuff, but he's my hype man. He
Animador.
takes he takes the pressure off of me not having to talk all the time, and he hypes the crowd up, throws the gritos and all that. So
Oh nice.
Was he doing Tejano in Michigan?
yeah,
Oh no way, they got Tejano music over there too.
oh, it's big
Oh,
over
wow.
there.
No way.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy.
huge. Michigan has a huge Tejano following.
I would have never guessed that.
I mean, Wisconsin, Michigan. I mean,
That's crazy.
I think Chicago also.
yeah,
All of that. Milwaukee.
Really?
yeah,
I would have never guessed.
yeah. I mean, Shelly and I were talking this afternoon. We're at KLMO and Oregon, Washington State. It's big over there.
I can see Oregon, Washington, and all that area. I don't know much about the other areas.
Yeah, California.
Yeah.
Florida.
Well, he's your expert of California.
There you go.
So he knows Cali back and forth.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
of course you got Monterrey, San Luis Potosí, that
Oh yeah.
big Tejano over there.
Oh, if you the thing I'm growing up, with my dad being Mexicano, born in Coahuila,
Mm-hmm.
their fan base is totally different than over here.
Oh yeah.
Over here, they're kind of finicky, that's my band. Over there, if you can start the very bottom with just 3 people and you last. Bronco, Tigres,
Yeah.
Relámpagos, the Invasores. Those guys, they've gone through so many singers and everything, and they're still following them. And, they don't dance, they stand and they admire and sing every word to all your songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it's kind of odd, but it speaks volumes when you have that many people following you all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean
It could be surreal.
It is surreal. I think, but that's what's great about fanfares because you get to meet the people.
Yeah.
They connect with you, and you say hi to them and meet with them.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes people don't really, there's a disconnect, and they don't really like you or your music because of that. But if you connect with them, they'll be a fan for life.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Once you meet somebody, you can't help but like them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
become a fan.
And I make it a point after each of our after our first set. Of course, I try to say hello to people before we go on, but I got to warm up and all that. But I make it a point after our first set. I get off the stage and I go and try to say hello to as many people. Go right to their table and thank them and say, "Hey, really appreciate you coming out."
Oh, that's amazing.
One of the things I like to say on stage before I start is like, we want to thank all you guys for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight. You could have been anywhere in Texas tonight, but you chose to be here with us. So because of that, this show is for all of you tonight. So it just
That's amazing.
I try to connect with everybody like that.
Yeah.
So
I think it makes it more. I'm sorry, it makes it more enjoyable doing
it
that.
does.
Yeah. For sure. Have you done fanfare before, or will this be your first year? doing
This is
fanfare?
the first time that we have done fanfare. I've always been a spectator. I've come to see the the big acts and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's going to be really neat, really cool to be on the other side now.
Oh, nice. You pumped up for it then?
I'm pumped.
Oh, hell yeah. That's going to be
Yeah,
badass.
it's going to be March the 13th. We're performing at the Mexican Plaza stage.
Okay, I think we'll probably be
At
there.
6
huh?
p.m.
We'll be there.
We'll be out and about.
Yeah, and then we're doing a meet and greet before that from 2 to 3:45. So
Nice.
Nice.
invite everybody to come on out, say hello to us, take pictures, lo que sea.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see you on stage. It'll be badass.
At Hemisphere Park.
Oh,
yes.
it's at Hemisphere Park.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
Yes.
we'll be out and about most of the day.
Okay.
I think Friday, Thursday. Well, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
Oh, it's all weekend.
So
huh?
we'll do Thursday, Friday for sure, most of the day in the evening, and then Saturday, Sunday pick and choose. But it'll be something. It'll be a first for us. As
It'll be first for me, for sure.
for sure, for sure for James. But
That's awesome, James.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's gonna be cool.
it'll be a first for the podcast, and we'll actually be talking to people in the street or there in the park, and then to artists like yourself.
Absolutely,
And
man.
we'll catch up with you.
Yeah, let's-
Hey,
oh,
thanks
yeah.
for wearing the shirt of the show.
look at this guy.
Hey, I gotta
Shameless.
try. I gotta try.
He's a
I gotta
shameless
try.
plugger.
I know,
Shameless.
man.
Well, he's gonna shout us out during the set, so we're good.
That's it, man.
So if
I'm
you
gonna
see-
wear
if
it.
you
I'm
see
gonna
my
wear
boy,
it when
that's
I'm
what
singing.
That's what I'm saying. It goes well. Outlaw with black. It never go wrong.
¿Verdad?
But yeah, it'll be fun all around. And then I mean, just to have you here with us right now, it means a lot.
Yeah, no, it's an honor. And so I meant to give some more of the members. I said, so our percussionist, and then on drums, I have Tony Ibarra. He's played with groups like he's played with Texas Latino back in the day, and he's helped out Little Joe. He's played with the Latin Breed, and so he's our drummer. And then my right hand in the band. Well, first let me go back. Our accordion player. He's an older gentleman, but just phenomenal accordion player. He's a musician's musician. He plays accordion, bass, drums.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So he knows what you're not into. Like,
Oh no,
Somebody
yeah,
think you can plug him in.
yeah. He just hey, we need to redo that. He's from San Benito, Texas, the 956.
the
So
Valley.
the Valley.
The
Went to high
Fighting
school.
Greyhounds.
Yeah, went to high school in Harlingen.
Oh, okay.
So now he lives in Fort Worth. Right there near the stockyards, north side, just from north side. And then the last member, the seventh member, to give props, my right hand, our keyboard player, Mr. Mike Pettis from Grand Prairie. I call him our Quincy Jones of Tejano music because that guy just
I've heard his name a
Magic.
few times.
Magic.
Heard his name
Yeah,
quite
I
a
mean,
few times.
yeah, he just the arrangements, and he'll he'll look at me in rehearsal and be like, he knows that what I'm thinking. It's really weird, and he'll stop. Hey guys, hey, what are you playing right there? What chord are you playing? And okay, hey, let's go back. Let's listen to it. So yeah, he arranges, and yeah, he's phenomenal. He
Nice.
puts the product together for me.
All right.
He says, hey Mark, what do we, what's our vision here? So he'll put the product together for us, and then of course I'll lead the band. Hey guys, we're gonna do this and this, and I always kind of leave it to like, hey guys, what do y'all think if we put this song in the first of the set and whatnot? And then he puts it all together, gets the band rehearsed, and then we put the best product that we can possible on stage for everybody.
So he's the
Nice.
cooler. He's the cooler.
The cooler. How long have you guys all been playing together?
We've been playing together for 4 years now, less than 5 years. So we started the band I started the band October of 2021.
All during COVID? Was that during COVID?
Yeah,
It was right around that time.
Coming out.
Corley in,
Right when it was-
yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, some of the members like Mike, he's been with me probably right at 3.5, because he was playing with other, and we've all played with other different bands, but we came together because I had to put a band together. There was a restaurant there in Dallas that was doing a live music, Friday night live music, and the band that they had hired backed out on them that week. And so I had a friend she's a DJ there on the internet station there.
yeah.
And says, Mark, can you put a band together? I know you sang with some band. So yeah, I said I made some phone calls, and next thing you know, they get a great response, and next thing you know, we're being called for like next 2 weeks. Hey, can you do my wife's
nice.
birthday?
You
Next
did-
thing you know, can you do our wedding? And it's like, oh wow, this is taking off.
He got gigs right away.
Yeah, we started getting
You,
gigs.
got to do a lot of gigs up that way because a lot of cowboys, a lot of the scene's probably big out there, right?
Yeah.
All
The
these live
Tejano
music
scene is
and
there. You get the big acts coming through every weekend. Gary Hobbs, Jay, David Lee.
Nice.
Marcos Orozco plays a lot in the Dallas Fort Worth right now. Of course, he's a hot act right now. So, but yeah, but we're so much more than a Tejano band. Because
Yeah.
we do Tejano, but we also do country. We do Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, wow.
Depending on our audience, like last weekend, the crowd was really feeling it. So I turned around, I told the guys, hey, let's throw a curveball at them. Next thing you know, we're doing, Casey and the Sunshine Band tribute, and they were
Oh,
freaking
wow.
out.
That's badass. You know what? That's one thing I have learned about Tejano music is you guys are able to switch into a bunch of different genres,
Yeah.
which is cool because you guys are
Yeah.
able to like to perform other stuff for other people depending
Yeah,
on music.
yeah.
It's cool to watch.
Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
I think we grew up as Tejanos. We listen to everything.
Yeah,
You know?
we grew up on R&B. We grew up on the Casey and the Sunshine, Earth, Wind and Fire, Cool and the Gang.
I want to see Casey and the Sunshine Band do Tejano music.
They can.
They could try.
Right?
It wouldn't come out that good.
Yeah, and like you said, James, that's the beauty of it. You know, it's Tejano artists and speaking both languages. You know, we can go from Tejano to okay, now we're gonna do Casey.
Yeah. It's cool to see.
They can't.
No, I don't think they can.
And
I would pay to watch it. If
That would be neat
Oh,
to see.
that would be.
Oh, I'd like to watch them try to do it.
I'd love to get that on tape.
Right? Imagine the Bee Gees doing Tejano music.
Oh, wow. And that high voice.
Yeah.
Of
I don't even know what song they would do.
I don't know, Selena or something, bro.
I doubt it. No,
Uh-huh.
that's way too high. That's way too high. But I mean, also, Mark, like growing up, you think about Tejano music, and it's part of our. It's like a fabric of us growing up.
Absolutely.
And then you have. It was funny because we talk about this almost every other episode. But growing up, we have family members that are strictly Spanish,
Oh yeah.
Mexicanos, and then you have the Tejanos, and then you have the Fresas, the ones that don't. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what you meant. I'm like, you don't want pico de gallo? No, it's too spicy. You
The
have
no
tomatoes.
sabos or what?
Yeah, the coconuts.
The no sabos. That's a good one,
The
Jason.
no sabo kids. And I was like, oh, here come your cousins.
Oh,
They're like, don't talk Spanish because they look at you weird.
They don't even like going to the carne asada, bro.
They're like, hey, we're going to, no, true story. When we were younger, we're Raza. We go to the park and there's a river, we jump in.
yeah.
And we made a mudslide from the walk down into the river.
Absolutely.
And our cousins show up. They're like, we're going to go swim in the pool. And they had a pool there, so which was odd being in the river. I'm like, whatever.
Right.
So they get their towels and they change into their swimsuits and they're walking to the pool. And my sister goes, Dad, she's like, don't even think about it. You don't belong in the pool. One, you don't even know how to swim. You're lucky that we're swimming with you in the river.
Right.
And they shoved it down the mudslide all the way into the river. And I was like, you wouldn't let us go to the swimming pool? He goes, ¿Pa qué? Tienen que pagar.
Right.
And I was like, well, yeah, you're right, Dad.
Yeah,
Never
you
mind.
got a free swimming hole.
Yeah,
right
Sounds
here.
like a
it's-
blast, too.
You know, and it was. And then at the end of the day, they're there jumping in the mud with us. They're like, this is so gross, but it's so fun.
Right.
And I'm like, just be a kid for once. Like,
Yeah.
don't act
Let
a
yourself
certain
go.
way.
Let yourself go.
You know, and I
Right.
think Tejano music, it kind of like embodies all that. It puts it all together. And growing up, you heard there was always music playing in our house. There was music playing outside in the business.
Same thing.
My
yep.
grandmother had a dry cleaning business. I'll never forget my dad's like, hey, put your boombox, because I was an 80s kid. I listened to everything, but I was 80s. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Billy Idol, Madonna, you
Yeah.
know, all the good, the Wham and all that good
Absolute- yeah.
stuff. And my dad goes, you're never going to find a job that's going to play music ever. And I was like, I take him shopping at H-E-B. I'm like, what's that, Dad? Oh, that's right. There's music playing.
Yeah.
There's music playing all day long.
Absolutely.
But he wouldn't like my music because my dad was all Tigres, Ramona.
Oh, he was the
He was super hardcore, like
Start- yeah.
Casuere, La Calientita, La Mañana. Or and then he would switch it up when it was party time. KDA, Radio Jalapeño.
There
You
you
better be
go.
ready, 15:40 a.m.
You got to hit it.
You know, Güero Polgas, gotta have it. You know, and that was my dad's. That was our signal, like, oh, Dad's gonna go to the bar tonight. You know, he's feeling it.
Oh, that's when you knew. Huh?
Oh, yeah, that's what we knew. Like, even my mom's like, get ready, your dad's gonna go out. We're like, we heard the radio earlier.
All of a sudden, his pinky nails started growing a little longer.
Oh no, he put on watching my dad get ready, Mark, was like for us was entertaining. We sit down and
Wow.
he put on his jewelry, put on his white beater, then he put on his guayabera with slacks, nice and iron,
Uh-huh.
with his calcos or camotes or Stacy's as they call them.
Right.
And we'd see him and he's like, all right, see you later, boys. Don't wait up. We're like,
Wow.
2 days later, he comes in.
yeah. Hey, remember me? Hey, Dad, did you bring barbacoa? We didn't care who you were, just bring us food. But I don't even get off subject.
No, this is fun.
As far as like the Tejano music,
Yeah.
what were some of your influences growing up?
Well, as a kid, you know, my mom, and like you alluded to just now, you know, Saturday mornings they're cleaning the house, you know, with the music going, you know, the breakfast, you can smell the breakfast cooking. You know, my influences were the back in the day, you know, Freddie Martinez, Carlos Miranda, Little Joe, Ruben Ramos, Alfonso Ramos, you know, those groups, you know, Agustin Ramirez, you know. But then the 90s boom hit and, you know, David Lee, you know, the Godfather, you know, I love Joe Posada. I mean, love Joe Posada. And of course, the boss lady, I love her stuff, you know, and not, I love her popular stuff, but like her old, like some of the stuff that like people don't know that like just great songs, man. That didn't get played on the radio. They're like on her album and stuff. It's like, man, this is a great song. Why isn't it being played? Yeah, it's like your Ram and like I said, and those groups like that. But also, I appreciate and love the norteño groups. Los Tigres del Norte. I'm a big Intocable fan. That kind of deal. Yeah, so
My wife loves Intocable.
yeah.
I gotta keep her away from them because
Yeah.
I might not be taking her home.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna sound weird, or I don't know, maybe
No,
it
no,
might be
no.
a weird question.
No, not at all.
You're mentioning some names that you're gonna be performing next weekend.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
How is that gonna feel, or how has it felt?
Well, we've already kind of experienced that here a couple of years ago. We've had the privilege of opening for, we opened for Chente Barrera in Fort Worth. We opened for Stevie D también. We opened for they used to have a festival in Grand Prairie on Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
So we opened. We were one of the acts in the first, in the earlier. But I mean, we were like the band that went on before the Garcia brothers, David Lee, Sonny Salcedo. So we were just like, we were in awe because like we're backstage with these guys. We're about to go on and play. And no, it felt good, but at the same time, you're just like, wow, here we are. We're on the same stage
You
with
gotta
them.
play it cool.
Were they
Yeah,
giving
you
you
gotta
guys
play-
encouragement and everything?
Oh
and,
my
like,
God, they
pumping
were
you guys up?
phenomenal. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey man, you guys sound great, man. Keep it up, keep going, and so it just makes you feel good, and yeah, I mean, because we were in awe, and of course, you're like, hey man, you guys are great, keep doing your thing, and of course, David Lee was just like, hey man, we'll just keep doing, you sound great, just don't get discouraged, it's a tough business, which music business and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, it seems like all the stories we hear.
But they
it's-
were so encouraging and just, great people, man. Just great people. I mean, we haven't run into anybody that, you hear some of the stories sometimes like, oh, they didn't want to talk to me or, they walked away. No, we've never experienced anything like that. So, which is, fortunate, which is good.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
But no, it's going to feel great. It's going to be fun and it's going to be, like I said, I've been on the other side. I've been the spectator, trying to catch all the shows. Now we're going to get to entertain the masses, so.
And you
That's
might
badass.
inspire someone or some
Exactly,
several people. And
exactly,
that's great.
yeah.
It's like a full circle.
Yeah, and that's my ultimate goal is to, hopefully, someone, a young man or young woman that, hey, I want to do that, like, you'd be able to encourage them, like you said,
Yeah.
take a picture with them. Don't be, no, I can't take any pictures. No, I'll be here as long as you need me to take a picture. If it takes me 3 hours to get through pictures, well, then that's what I got to do because they came to see us. They,
Yeah, that's cool because after seems like some celebrities after they hit a certain point, they don't want to take pictures anymore. They don't want to be around
Yeah.
the crowds, and
yeah,
I think that kind of ruined the experience for the spectator. You know what I mean?
it does. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to feel lonely being in a fishbowl. Once you make it to that level,
Yeah.
to that point. But at the same time, you have to recognize that if it wasn't for that person, you wouldn't be in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't for the fans that come and see you, because we have fans now that, have been with us since the beginning, And to tell you a funny story, when we did that showcase, like we don't have all the setup. As a matter of fact, our last gig on back in January, we did a private birthday party for a friend of ours. He was turning 50, and his wife surprised him with us playing, right? And I was just looking at the stage, and I was like, I told my guitar player and bass player, because they've been with me from the beginning, right? I said, y'all remember when we did that showcase 4 years ago? I said, we had 2 monitors and 2 speakers. That's all we
That's
had.
it.
That's all we had. And now look at us. We got lights. We got,
Smoke machine, everything.
yeah, smoke. We got the disco ball behind us. We got the light rack behind us. And, I'm fortunate that a friend of mine that I went to high school with, he's a sound guy, and went out on his own and like, hey man, I'd love to work with you. And of course, he where he was working at the company, he was, he does sound or was doing sound for like, the big acts, like, he was doing sound for Alan Jackson and
Oh wow.
You
Those
know,
big names.
these big, acts, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He'll run the monitors for him. This was back several years ago, but he's like, I went out on my own and, saw your video and I know we went to high school, man. Let's work together. And I was like, his name's Richard. So big shout out to my friend out there with the RAW Sound and Lighting. He was like, no, man, I'll work together. He goes, I've never done a Tejano band. He goes, man, I'll bring my element to it. And boy, he brought it. I mean, he's, He brings everything to it, and so it's my sound team. I got to throw.
Oh wow!
I call them my Tejano white boys because it's two white boys, and man, they freaking just.
But they're the best, aren't they?
They are, dude. And he brings just this crystal clear sound. Everything's wireless, and he just has a good ear. And then Roger, who sets up the stage for us, and it's just crazy just seeing how did we get here, because now we're used to lugging all the stuff. I'm pulling the trailer in my truck. I got speakers on the back of my truck. I'm unloading them. Okay, now I got to go freshen up, get dressed, do the show. Now I don't have to do any of that, and I'm like, I feel bad because I'm like, what do I do? Like, no, you go do your thing.
Oh, you got guys that unload everything for you? And stuff?
Yeah, my sound team. They call it RAW Sound and Lighting.
That's badass.
Man,
Yeah.
but you know what? It makes you more appreciative as well.
It does, and they love it, man. The very first time they heard us play, they were just like, "Wow, you freaking got us, man." We don't know a damn thing you're saying, but it sounds good, Mark.
It probably doesn't hurt having all the beautiful ladies on the crowd either.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's
It's a different crowd than the Red Hot Chili Pepper ladies. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a totally different
Yeah.
crowd.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
are you just you guys just tour full time, or do you still have to work a 9 to 5?
No, every musician in the band works full time.
Okay.
Some of us work 10 hours, some work 12, some work 8. But yeah, we're, if we're gigging on Friday and Saturday, some of my guys, like my guitar player, he works for Lockheed Martin.
Oh, wow.
And he works Fridays and Saturdays, and if we're playing local, like around Dallas, Fort Worth, or we're not 2 or 3 hours away, he'll be like, "Hey, Mark, I'm gonna work till 12, but then I'm heading right to the gig. No problem." So
How does that work? Does it ever conflict with each other, like the gigs and work?
no, we haven't experienced that yet. And even if it does, like oh yeah, I got to work the late shift. Like our hype man, our percussionist, he works nights, but his schedule is really good. Like he's like, "Hey, you know what? I'll just switch with another guy at work. I'll work his schedule during the week, and he's going to cover me for the weekend."
Yeah. I'm sure you guys' jobs and bosses probably appreciate what you guys do too, right? And kind of support you guys.
They do.
Help
You
out.
do. People ask like, "Man, does your company not get mad?" Like, no, I was very upfront. Like my boss is phenomenal. She works remotely, so I don't ever get to see her, but just on camera, on Teams and stuff, in meetings and stuff. She's based out in Milwaukee, but she's like, but her family's here in San Antonio. Her son lives here in San Antonio,
Oh,
right?
wow.
So she knows about the Tejano music and stuff, and she was like so excited. She's like, like this weekend, like these today and just tomorrow. I told her, "Hey, I'm gonna be heading out. This is what I'm doing." She's like, "I'm so excited for you. Go do what you got to do. Don't worry, I'll handle whatever work you need to do for you."
Oh
So
wow, that's cool.
so yeah.
They can't wait to say that they knew you. You know what I mean?
That's what she said. That's what she said. She's like, "What did they say?"
They're
Like,
waiting for
"Hey,
that.
I knew Mark." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you need to stop."
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do? What pays the bills right now?
So I am I work for Manpower, which is the big staffing agency.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we supply all of their employees at the Mattel Toy Distribution Center in Fort Worth. So they have 3 sites: one in California, in San Bernardino,
Mhm.
Fort Worth, and then in Pennsylvania. So I manage about 60 to 70 employees at any one time.
Okay.
I'm on site.
Oh, you're actually on site.
Yeah, I'm on site with them. I get there at 5:30 when they get there, and I leave. Well, they leave at 4:30. I leave at like 3:34. So
Well, that's
Also,
the perks. That's the
So
perks.
you guys
of
are
being-
putting a lot of the manpower that they have in the company, right?
absolutely.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of Manpower before. They're nationwide, ain't
They're
they?
nation. Yeah, we're big. We're all over Europe and everything. It's one
Yeah,
of the biggest like staffing agencies in the world.
Yeah,
So
really.
yeah.
That's a pretty smart job.
Oh yeah.
I know that we've dealt with a lot of temp agencies. I worked a lot with restaurants,
Yeah.
and they're like, "We need to hire someone." I'm like, "I know who to call," and we'd always call staff and like send someone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
either we take them or we don't.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah. And the great thing about Mattel, they're real good about like if they see someone who's like really, really doing really well, they'll be like, "Hey, you know what? You're coming up on your 90 days. We're gonna make you a permanent Mattel employee."
Oh,
so
nice.
it's a big incentive for
Oh,
employees.
nice.
Do you get an extra incentive for that?
As far as what for them,
for your temp to become an actual full time?
I don't get one. I get it in my quarterly bonus,
Okay.
and then my yearly bonus, which is coming up here in next week. No.
Yeah.
You guys better hook it up. It better be a
Yeah,
big
no,
bonus.
it's gonna money's gonna be saved into my business account, and Shelly and I've already talked about that. To get the ball rolling because you know, it's a business now, you know.
I got a question. Speaking of the business,
Yeah.
so like the bands, do you guys incorporate like as a business? It's run like a business, correct?
It's run like a business. It like I told Shelly, I said, Shelly, all this kind of just caught me by surprise. You know, I mean, you know, I sat down with her in September. We're recording the single and the weekend of Thanksgiving weekend, and you know, now we're on the charts, on some of the charts, and you know, like we're number 4 in San Luis Potosí last week. You know,
Nice.
It's just snowballing.
yeah. So then Shelly sat down, and you know, of course, you know, I'm going to talk with her this weekend. But yeah, she's like, Mark, you've got the performing side, you've got the managing the band. She goes, now it's a business. We got to start looking and protecting you and protecting her, you know, and the brand. And
because you have to set it up like an entity, like a separate.
yeah,
entity from
so that's
yourself.
all.
Yeah.
That's going to get done here within the next week or two.
Oh, nice.
So
Congratulations.
at least get the ball rolling.
Yeah,
You know, filing the paperwork and yeah, because it's like she really, you know, instilled in me today. You know,
Get some of those business credit.
like
lines.
Mark, it's a business. You got to start doing it like a because you know,
it's a business.
You're not a just a you know, hey, you know, band anymore. That yes, we're a local band, but now we've taken that next step. We're on that next ladder, that next step on the ladder. You know, we're still not at the very top, and that's fine. You know, but you're not a low local band. You know, nothing wrong with local bands. They do a great thing. So, but
you guys are leveling up. That's what
yeah.
it is. Different. What do they say? Different levels.
But
different
yeah.
levels.
Yeah, but no, my job is really, you know, I'm very fortunate that, you know, they're very understanding. And I mean, as a matter of fact, the director for Mattel, the HR director, came to me yesterday before I left because I send an email out to all their leadership says, hey, by the way, I'm going to be gone the next 2 days. You know, if you need me, you know, I won't answer emails during the day, but I'll get with you after hours. And, you know, she comes out, she's like, oh my God, you're going to be in San Antonio, blah, 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 you know,
Food.
tell me what's going on. You know, she's like, I know you know, you do your music thing. And she was just so excited. She's like, anything you need, you know, you just let me know. We'll take care of things here.
Oh,
You know,
that's
so
awesome, man.
Sounds like we're gonna get a lot of new subscribers and a lot of people watching this episode.
oh yeah,
That's what it sounds like to me.
yeah, yeah. Matter
Hello,
of fact,
Mattel World.
yeah, yes, Mattel World about Barbies and you know Hot Wheels.
Do you guys ever get to take some of the toys home?
Oh yeah, man. We have a store on site that sells like the stuff that you know, like it's a year old. It didn't, you know, from last year. As an employee, we get 60% off. So
Oh wow.
You gotta grab those, keep them in the
Yeah.
package, and collect them.
yeah,
Have you seen some of those Barbies and stuff? How much they
Oh,
go
yeah.
for? Like later, man, that's crazy.
It's funny you bring up Barbie. I used to live. No, the reason I know.
Where's
Go
this
figure.
conversation going,
No,
bro?
no, no. You're gonna love it. Believe me. I used to work for a place called Spenco out of Waco.
okay,
So they make a lot of bed pads and hospital stuff,
okay,
but they also make a lot of prosthetics. And one day they send out this memo like Ruth.
Conversations.
No.
a little weird,
I
bro.
promise. No, I promise. It's
All
not weird. They said Ruth Handler will be on site tomorrow, and everybody went bananas. And I'm like, who the hell is Ruth Handler? They're like, you don't know who that is? I'm like, no, who is it? She's the lady that they made Barbie from.
Oh no!
oh wow,
So I'm like, what? She's like, she's the living Barbie. And I'm like, for real? It's like, for real. So the next day, I thought I was like in a Christmas story because you saw all these grown women and even men that had Barbies from their wives or their daughters. She was going to be signing autographs, signing the
wow.
Barbies. So I'm there on break, right? And I'm drinking a soda. My friend comes running in. Hey, did you bring your Barbie? I'm like, I don't know any. I know she's here, but I don't have any. Well, here, I have my daughters. Take both of them. And I'm like, what? She's like, stand in line with me. And I'm like, this is gonna cost you, man. I'm not gonna be putting my rep on the line with 2 Barbies in line.
yeah,
She's like, just do it for me, please. I'll take you to lunch. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm there, and she looks at me. She's like, aren't you a little too old for Barbies? And I was like, oh man, it's a pleasure meeting you.
I love it.
I go, it's not for me. It's for my sisters.
yeah.
Oh, okay. And she said, what are their names? I'm like,
I don't know.
I go, just put from you. That's all I need. And she's like, okay, thank you so much. She's like, you want to take a picture? I'm like, sure. Why not?
That's awesome.
You know, so it's crazy when you think about an actual toy that you grew up all your life listening to or knowing about, and then you meet the actual person that it was made
yeah,
after.
Could you imagine how much those Barbies are worth right now? Dude?
Oh, man,
Signed
that's
by her?
crazy.
Oh yeah,
Probably
I
worth-
mean, she actually put the first prototype. She had it with her. When
wow.
she sat down,
Does
I'm
she
like,
still look like a Barbie when you met her?
well, this was
Or was
back
she older
this
already?
was like 95, dude. She was like in her 90s.
Oh, okay. I don't know, bro.
She's no longer, well, she's Barbie forever, but
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Rest in peace, Miss Handler. But
There you go.
yeah, she was an older lady.
Okay.
But she was very demure, very tiny, but super nice lady. That's why when you said Barbie, I'm like, I know a story that you're gonna like.
There you go. That's a neat story. That's a really cool story.
You know, and it's like you can take it back when you go back to Mattel. Like, hey, there's one of the dummies.
I am.
That
I'm gonna
talked to
let
that
them know.
He met Ruth Handler.
Yeah.
It was just odd. I'm like, of all things, like I met the actual person that made Barbie.
Yeah.
Or was made after her.
Wow.
Is there any Mark? Is there any artist that you would love to do maybe a duo with?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, of course. I mean, if I'd have the privilege and honor to record something with the boss here, you know, with
Good
Miss-
answer.
Oh,
with
that
Miss
sounds-
Shelley Lottis here, of
Good
course.
answer.
That sounds like a proposition right there.
But
You
you
earned
know,
yourself 30 more minutes.
there you go. You know, like I said, I'm a big Joe Posada fan. I just, you know, he's a jazz musician. He's
Yeah.
Tejano. I mean, he's just so good, you know. And then, like I said, I'm a big Intocable fan. I'd love to sing something with Ricky Munoz, you know, but. I mean, that's something that's when I'm sleeping, dreaming about it, you know.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, Intocable's pretty bad. I just saw they were on Rock and Roll James not too long ago. I saw
Yeah,
him
he's
interviewing them.
real big. He's real
Yeah.
good friends with them. And
Yeah.
Some of the guys live there in McAllen.
Oh, do
Yeah.
they? Okay.
Sergio,
They do, yeah.
Sergio, the conga player, the percussionist,
Yeah.
he lives there.
Yeah, but I mean, to answer your question, I mean, any Tejano artist, it would be an honor and a privilege to just be able to do that with him or her.
Is there a certain era that you wish you would have sang in, or you're good right now?
No, you know what? I'm kind of an old soul. You know, I'm an '80s kid too. So, I mean, I grew up in the '80s, and when you're talking about Billy Idol and Wham and all that, I was like, oh man, he's talking my language, right? Because I had all that. So I had the boombox. He left
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the parachute pants.
Oh,
remember
the parachute pants? Oh, man.
Those were the best.
I remember
Yeah.
the hammer pants.
the
Oh,
yeah,
those
Oh,
are
bro.
Cavaricci, those big old pocket ones.
yeah. The hammer
Oh.
pants were what, the '90s?
Yeah.
Those were parachute pants, weren't they?
No.
Which ones were the parachute
Oh, no,
pants?
you weren't born yet.
Nah, I was born
They
already,
had
bro.
zippers.
I'm
Michael
more of a
Jackson.
90s kid, though.
Yeah, more than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hammer time with the big old
Yeah. I remember I used to do the little dance hammer time.
yeah.
You still do it. But
Yeah.
is there an artist that you really like? You really liked?
Oh my God, there's so many, man. It's hard to say. I mean, like an artist. I mean, I can't say one because I love Tejano music, whether it's new or old. I mean, but to answer your question, you asked what if I could sing in an era now, or and like I said, I'm kind of an old soul, you know. I mean, I would have loved to singing back in, you know, like back in the because my uncle was a musician in the '60s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that era with the big orquestas, you know, with like Agustin Ramirez, Carlos Miranda, you know, that type of, you know, coming out in the suit y todo, you know.
Oh, the tuxedos were you?
Yeah, there you go.
If you didn't wear a tuxedo, and if it wasn't aqua, you weren't on an album.
Yeah, you know, just the big orquestas, man, with the horns and the, because that's what I grew up on, the horns, you know, because like I said, my mom would spin the records and on Saturday morning while she's cleaning the house and yelling at me to get up to clean my room and, you know, that kind of.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, well, "You're still asleep?" What? No, I was resting my eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think that's one of the best times because it's very nostalgic.
Yes.
You know, for us, like with us, where I grew up here in San Antonio on the south side,
Nice.
and we were really good friends with Los Aguilares.
Oh yeah, those
Beautiful
guys are
family.
legends, man.
I mean, Genaro and Paz Descanse.
Yeah.
Right before, you know, I'd always run into him. He'd always give me a hug, and I'm like, "You're the living legend." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Don't say that." I'm like, "You are, bro."
Yeah.
You know. And then later, after that, I found out Michael, the keyboard player, he had an office downstairs where I work at.
Oh wow.
And I saw Chente Barrera. I'm like, "Are you Chente Barrera?" He's like, "Yeah, who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm a big fan, bro." He's like, "Oh, okay, nice to meet you. I thought you're some weirdo." I'm like, "Oh, I am a weirdo."
He came at him like a weirdo.
You're like,
yeah,
"No,
and I was
what
like-
you
he's
want?"
like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, you're here to see Michael." He goes, "You know Michael?" I'm like, "Yeah, I grew up with him." He's like, "Really?" We started talking about the
Yeah.
Aguilares in the neighborhood. He goes like, "Man, I probably know you." I'm like, "I don't know, man. I've been back and forth. I don't know."
Yeah, that's amazing,
You know,
man.
and
It's
it's
like,
just-
yeah.
Those Aguilares, and it was funny because they were like these superstars, and
Yeah.
we would see them at church, and they play at the church band.
Yeah.
So we didn't know them as the superstars because we were younger.
yeah, you
But
just
my
didn't
grandma
know.
would play the 8 tracks, the
Yeah.
vinyl, and then the CDs.
Yeah.
And they'd always take their clothes to my grandmother's dry cleaning.
Oh wow.
So then in the 90s, it was throw up by F, the Musicales, Oscar, Wowie.
yeah.
They would take their jeans. Pete Emilio, Navaira. They
Wow.
take everyone that was in anyone would take their Wranglers there to get done in my grandma's
Yeah,
dry
with
cleaner.
heavy starch.
Oh, of course. Stay flow, baby. Anything else?
That's
it's
it.
The Stay
imitation.
Flow. I haven't heard that shit in a long time, dude.
And it was funny because my dad goes, "Vas a hacer los pantalones de Genaro, te ayudo." And I'm like, "No, Dad." I go, I'll get them. And
Right.
he was a big guy, so it was like they wore a lot of slacks, but then they went to the blue jeans. We had a lady that would iron she'd starch all the jeans,
Oh wow.
and that lady she was the only one that could do it. Like she had 10 irons going at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
And I mean, those things would come out, they cut you like they were
I
that
bet.
sharp.
I bet.
And then my grandma goes, "No le pongas almidón a los de Genaro, por favor.
Yeah.
Déjalos solos, nomás planchalos." But I mean, it was one of those things. And then I went to school, graduated with Emilio's son,
Oh, okay.
the one that passed, Danny. En paz descanse.
Oh man.
We went to school together, and we just all grew up together. So it was just we'd see him at the church festival, see him at church.
Yeah.
They go to the house and hang out, and they bust out the instruments. And then now that I'm older, I'm like, man, why didn't I really enjoy it?
Yeah.
You know, I like, oh, it's grandma's music. It's grandma's
Yeah,
music. Let me
yeah.
go listen to some Duran Duran. You know, but it was still the best of both
That's
worlds.
it, man. The reflex.
Oh, mine was Rio. Rio was the song. Rio was that was the
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's a great song.
Or Girls on Film, one or two. I don't know. You can't go wrong.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we had that luxury, and then we had the cantinas.
Mm-hmm.
So they had trios, and they,
Yeah.
you know, the jukebox. My dad was like a shorthand at the clerk at the courthouse because he was like on the jukebox.
Mhm.
He wouldn't even look at he just type in
Ya
numbers.
sabía the numbers.
Oh yeah, he make fun of my friends. They go visit, and he's like, "Hey, you want the remote? You're not watching TV. Ponle música o sácate." And my friend's like, "Man, your dad's mean." I'm like, "No, it's just he wants music. Play it now." He's like, "Well, I'm looking at. I don't know if I want to play this." And they had Dolly Parton, and I'm like,
Ah,
man,
la fregada.
I'm like, man, get the hell out of there.
They got the
Right.
hook.
It's funny because they had old country,
Mhm.
but they would play it when it was time to close.
Oh, okay.
So like once you heard Hank Williams or Dolly Parton,
Time to go.
yeah, closing time. Put them up. Vámonos. Is there a place that you would love to play that you haven't played it yet?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, you know, the big, you know, the big clubs, you know, that you see like here in San Antonio. What's the big club name here? The name just eluded
I
me.
don't know.
I guess the big club here is Beer Depot, the new Beer Depot.
Yeah, the Beer Depot.
There's several places. Empire Room,
Yeah.
Grand Event Center.
Yeah, you know, like the big clubs in Houston and whatnot. But I mean, you know, of course, you know, to play it like the arena in Monterrey or something. I mean, you know,
Oh, that'd be badass.
like Intocable, you know, that kind of deal, you know, or like, you know, when the Tejano for the Go Tejano Day in Houston, you know, they'd be in the Astrodome or whatever, you know,
Man, that's a great goal to have.
yeah, you know, just something like that, you know, even to be the opening act. Heck, I don't, you know,
You get to be
give me 45 minutes, you know, we'll jam it out.
Oh, yeah.
we'll outperform the main.
No, we won't.
Do you feel like Tejano music is making a comeback now? Or?
I do, man. I do. You know, we had it low point. You know,
Yeah.
and Shelly and I were talking about that. You know, not too long ago, and even today. You know, it's had its low point, but it's you know, it's coming up. You know, we just got to we got to do it right, though.
Yeah.
You know, got to do it right.
What's doing it right in your perspective?
No, I mean, doing it right is you know, doing it professional and doing it, you know, connecting with your public. And you know, right now we live in a visual world, and even Shelly, you know, has mentioned this, and you know, and I agree with her. Everything's visual right now, so
Yeah.
you've got to be out there visually on your Instagram, your TikToks. You know, and like I said, you have to present a professional product. You can't
Yeah.
you can't go to a fancy dinner and be eating on Dixie paper plates, you know, versus you should have fine china, you know, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So
it's hard to captivate people's attention now too.
yeah,
Everything-
There's so much
fast.
shit right there. Like,
yeah. And like I said, everything's visual. Everybody's, you know, TikTok
Yeah.
videos, you know, whatever. You
but Charlie's putting out a good product in the
Oh my
videos
God,
she's
it's
doing with the
amazing.
artists. The
Yeah.
videos are badass.
She did some amazing reels for us, her and her team, which I'm so thankful for, man. Just it's really gotten us, you know, where I had, you know, 1,000 followers on my Facebook, and you know, I'm over 2,000 now. I'm like,
Oh,
holy
nice.
crap, how did that happen?
You
know,
you guys have a video out right now? Or are you guys coming out?
no,
with one?
no. Like I said, the single's just been out
Okay.
4 weeks, man. It's going on 4 weeks. So
You guys have any plans to make a video for the single?
yeah, we're working on it.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
Shelly and I are going to talk about it, collaborate, and you know, I know she's going to do an amazing job. You know,
If,
so.
if you guys do the video, are you guys doing it up in Fort Worth? Or you guys gonna do it here in San Antonio?
I don't know yet, but more than likely we'd do it, you know, probably here or, you know, or a location of Shelly, you know, like we did a great she had a great location for us when we did our photo shoot for the cover
Oh, I saw
for the
that.
single.
That was nice.
Yeah,
It was out in Blanco, Texas.
Mhm.
that
man, it
cover
was-
is pretty badass.
It's an old West town, man. I've gone through Blanco a million times coming to San Antonio. Never knew it
Never.
was there.
Well, Johnson City's the same way.
Yeah.
Johnson City, I didn't even know that existed until we had to go that way because
Yeah.
35 was shut down.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is pretty.
Yeah.
over here.
And
Like,
281, I love that drive on 281,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And if you get to my hometown to go to Mineral Wells, you take 281 north for 4 hours.
really?
Oh no, it takes you right up.
281 runs right through the middle
Oh,
of my
wow.
hometown
Oh,
of Mineral Wells.
That's what we should do then. Instead of taking 35, because 35 we'll see you in about 4 days.
No, don't take 35, man.
281 is nice through hill country and all that.
Oh, it's a beautiful
real nice,
drive,
yeah.
man. I love it.
I
It's a
just
little
don't like
scary,
I
though.
don't like driving in the snow. I'll pass on that one.
On which one?
On snow, I don't like snow.
Oh,
Yeah, but it
no.
doesn't snow like that, dude.
Well, the hill country.
Nah, but I
We're
don't
lucky when we went to Midland. It was cold, but
know. Oh,
there
it
was
was
no
cold
snow.
as shit. Yeah,
There was no snow.
cold and windy.
Yeah, it was cold and windy, but no snow. Thank God. I
Yeah.
had to come back from Lubbock,
Oh, man.
and we got caught in a snowstorm. It was so bad that Ruben, my boss, he turned the volume down.
Oh, wow. You know
I'm
what's
like,
serious
I'm
then,
like,
man?
When the volume goes down, it's serious
I was like,
business right
"What
there.
are you doing? I need music to concentrate." He goes, "I need to hear we start sliding," and then he started recording. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "In case they find us in an embankment, they know where we're." I'm like,
Oh,
"Dude,
my God.
He's being extra right
no,
there.
no,
bro.
he'll tell you.
Yeah.
I promise. He's 6'6". He's a big dude."
Yeah.
So I was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you even thinking that?" And then, but I kind of get why he got it because it was a 1-lane road. So you just see these, like at an incline, you see these trucks just
Oh, yeah.
coming at you, and I was all like, "God, if it's my time, it's my time."
That's it, man. That's it. And I don't understand people just hauling,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
driving real fast.
Disregard.
Crazy,
I'm like,
man.
I'm taking my time.
Did you guys get any snow up there this year?
Oh,
this
yeah,
past-
man. We got the bats, the sleet and all that came up.
just recently. This
Yeah,
past couple
well,
weeks?
last week, right?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Dallas, Fort Worth, the schools shut down the whole week.
Oh, it shut down over here because it was cold. It wasn't even
Yeah,
that bad.
people over here they went and
Oh,
bought
they-
out everything at HEB.
Oh yeah, if you were at HEB, there's no toilet paper, no water, no
No
meat.
No chicken. I was like,
Like,
dude.
bro, it's 2 days of cold, bro. Relax.
Little pandemic.
Yeah, I was doing a favor. I was just ordering stuff online.
There you
Yeah,
go.
The guys are still driving. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong.
they're delivering right to your door.
I saw these people, and the girl that works for me in Dallas, she took a picture. She's like, Jefe, all these people are outside the store. I go, I know. I go, but y'all get snow, we don't. So I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
And she's all like, but no, I go, I don't need to go to the store. I have
Yeah.
groceries. I live by myself. I don't
Yeah.
need to buy for no one but me.
Yeah, and what's bad is it's sleet and it's like 2 inches of ice on
Yeah.
and then snow on top of it.
Yeah.
That makes it fun.
So you're just like, oh my God, trying to get out.
And then that snow just compacts and gets slippery too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm trying to think of
That was
other
a
questions.
dead pause right
Yeah,
there.
well,
waiting for-
because I wanted to come out right. I don't want to come out wrong or
No, that's fine.
abrasive. Have you encountered anything where you could show up at an event and they're like, you know what, we're not gonna do this, or they'll cancel you before you go on?
We've not experienced that yet. Now I've heard, horror stories about that. We've been fortunate that, I get a contract on everything.
Oh, good.
And then like I tell them like, hey, if you don't sign this contract, I've had it where they, it's the week of the gig and I'm like, hey, I still don't have a contract. So, if I don't get it today, we're not showing up, I don't, and you're going to lose your deposit,
Yeah.
so,
That's the
but no,
business side.
never in anything where, we show up like, Chuck Berry and we're like, oh no, you're not playing here,
Yeah. No, thank God, because I mean it exists. I tell people, I'm like, it's
yeah.
unfortunate, but it exists.
No, it does. It does. Like I said, we've heard, I've heard horror stories and we all have, but
You've never been stiff for money. I've heard
Never-
a lot of artists say that. they've been
no,
stiff
no,
from shows.
and we've played at some clubs up in Fort Worth that, they're no longer open. One of them, and check it. I'm not going to mention the names, but we never had a problem with it. But some of the artists were posting, that the owner stiffed us, didn't want to pay us at the end of the night. I'm like, I was like, we never had a problem. And I've even had some of them call me like, Mark, did you and the band ever get stiffed? I'm like, we never got, shorted or the end of the night, like, hey man, I can't pay you, So like I said, we've been fortunate in that,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's because, I get a contract. Of course, everyone gets a contract. Well, not everybody, I guess, but then I do, I always put a blessing on it. It's, hey, God, please, bless this contract, that everything's good and everything works out. I know,
Yeah.
but yeah, been fortunate.
You married and kids?
I am not married. I have a 19-year-old daughter who's attending University of North Texas.
Oh, nice, badass.
So yeah, that's my diva.
How do they feel about you in the music industry?
Oh, my daughter's she's all for it. She's oh, that's my dad. That's my dad. And we've gotten really close here recently. I mean, I've always been close with her. Even when her mom and I were divorced. Her mom and I have been divorced about 10 years now, right? But it's now that she's we talk, and we've always talked every day through FaceTime. And when she got a phone now, well, she's only had a phone about 4 years.
Oh, really?
Before that, I would just call her mom's phone and say, to talk to my daughter. But I always talk to her every day. And but now we FaceTime, and it's like she wants to be with dad now more. And then she went to, we did my sister's 50th birthday party in December.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my gift to my sister, was the band, right? To perform for her. Like, she didn't know she was going to get a live band. She thought she was getting a DJ. And then she shows up and, the band is all set up. She's all started crying. And I forgot, and my daughter was with me that weekend. Well, she wanted to come. She's like, no, I want to go see my aunt. Yeah. And man, she, the technology that these kids know today.
Oh, yeah.
She's all filming the band and making, posting it and like editing and stuff. And I'm like, it's just
You're
amazing.
hired.
Oh,
That's what I told her. I said, I'm going to put you on payroll.
Right? You should, dude. When you incorporate all that, it's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
And write it off as taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
So no, to answer your question, James, yeah, no, not married. I have a daughter.
It's cool when the kids become adults, like the relationship changes a little bit. And
Yeah.
You seem to get a little closer.
Yeah, and and you're right. That's to think about it like that. Like, we've gotten really close. We've always been close, like I said, but like now that she's 19, and of course I joke, to friends and stuff. I'm like, yeah, she's gotten closer to dad because dad's paying the tuition in college.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that helps. That probably helps.
Yeah, no, she's always been a sweetheart. She's my diva. I wanted because she's tall like me, and I wanted a basketball player, but man, she's a total diva, dude. Like, Dad, I need to go get my nails done. I go my hair done. I'm like, you're going to college. You don't need any of that right now.
Yeah. Does she sing too at all or no?
Believe it or not, she sings like, like she was singing the single the other day when I was playing it. And like she was singing it, and I was just like, I looked at her, and then she saw me looking at her. She like stopped, and
She got shy.
she was like, I was like, hey, I said, sweetheart, I said, you sing pretty good. No, I don't sing. I just like the song. But even as a little girl, I always had her listening to Tejano music. Even, and you're gonna laugh, even when she was in when her mom was. Before she was born, I would put headphones on her mom's stomach and
nice.
have her hear Tejano music, and because like I wanted her to know, So for being 19, she knows like a lot of the artists,
That's cool.
and she loves Tejano music, So
Nice.
along with all the K-pop stuff that the kids like.
Oh, no.
The K-pop is those crazy.
Now, you want to talk about fandom?
Yes.
That is
Oh, yeah.
worldwide.
I took my daughter to a concert, and I was just like, wow.
Oh, they go crazy.
They were just crazy.
You know what? Maybe you should try a K-pop hairstyle with the Tejano music.
Oh my
Like do a blend.
That would be cool.
Imagine.
That would be cool.
You'd get a lot of fans.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You get a lot of ladies.
There you go.
Man, it's funny that you say K-pop because they show like documentaries where the females, the girls, they line up
Yeah,
just to buy merch.
I know.
Not even like the concert's like 2 weeks away, but they're in line and they're doing like a lottery system.
Yeah.
To buy merch.
They're getting that T-shirt and,
And
the
they
cap
buy
and the
like $300,
cup
$400,
and
$500. I'm like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. That's even before the concert.
That Asian market's huge too, dude.
Oh yeah, but no,
But it
it's
is, man.
here.
Oh, no, it's here, but they got the Asian market too and here.
yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, dude.
it's amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah. So no, that's it. Like I said, I'm not married.
Okay.
So like my girlfriend Priscilla, she's been my support system, my foundation. And I always tell her like, hey, I said I know this. She's like, Mark, I'm here to support you. Because I support her and what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And like I told her, I said, hey, look, I don't care if we play Friday, Saturday, or let's say if we play on a Friday night, the next day is all about you. Or if we play Friday, Saturday, okay, Sunday is all about you.
Yeah.
I don't care how tired I am. I'm gonna do what she wants to do because that's what you got to do. You're
being
you
intentional.
support your partner.
You have to. How hard is it? Because I've heard, especially with the younger guys,
Yeah.
the relationship and being on the road and everything. It seems like it's really hard to do. I don't know how it is.
Man, you know what? We don't have a tour bus and all that, so we're all driving to our own gig. So, I mean, honestly, I can honestly say it. I mean, yeah, the long hours driving, like you got to drive 6 hours or whatnot. But like I said, my job is really good about, me getting off. So like in April, we're going to Midland. We're going to be performing in Midland in April, April 25th. My goal is that we're going to leave on Friday, check in, and then that way we're there Saturday instead of driving
Yeah.
6 hours on Saturday, getting dressed, hurrying to a gig, for sound check. So, and honestly, I can honestly say, James, it hasn't been difficult. The only difficult thing is just, at the end of the night, you're tired and,
Yeah.
like if we're 2-3 hours away, okay, we can drive home. Pero, and she's real good about like, hey, Mark, I'm going to drive, or,
Oh, nice. That's good.
so.
Man, you're
That's
lucky.
great. Yeah.
You're very lucky.
I am, man. I got to give it to her. Like I said, she's just, she's done amazing.
She's a soldier.
Yeah, she's an amazing woman and just a great partner, just supports me. I call her, my little bit.
But I think that makes you want to perform even better. Like, it brings like you're happy you're taken care of.
Yeah.
And you don't have to stress about anything, but just go out and kill it, and then go.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about. I was telling Shelly, I had my, one of my ex-wives. So I've been married twice.
Uh-huh.
The first, I was married for a long time from my mom's to my daughter's mother. We were married about 15 years, and then I was single for like maybe 3 or 4 years, and God forbid, I hate to say this, but I think it was a time in my life where I was, I'd hit a low point, and you're just looking for somebody to be with, and ended up marrying someone that just was not the right person for me. And oh my God, that was tough, because I was telling Shelly I'd get off stage, from performing, and who the hell were you looking at? And I saw you looking over there to so and so on the stage, and that lady in the blue dress, and she didn't say lady, it was a little bit more,
a lot more colorful.
Yeah, it was more colorful. And it's like, it just, so I gave up singing for like, for about almost 2 years, just because I didn't want to deal with it. Like it makes it tough. You don't even want to go perform.
Yeah.
Well, it'll hold you back. It'd make creating a career in the music industry really hard, I think. Like,
it did. Like I said, I gave it up.
Yeah.
I gave it up. And then, then I was just fortunate that, I've known band members and whatnot. And, I sang with a big band back starting in like 2018, 2019. They lost their singer, and he'd reached out to me like, like I said, going back, that I love that old school sound, and they, we had like 5 horns and keyboards, drums, it was orquesta, and we do all the standards, like I love Joe Bravo, so we do a lot of Joe Bravo and the old Ruel Ramos stuff, Little Joe, that kind of stuff, and then because I spoke English, I speak fluent English too, right? Obviously.
Yeah. If you didn't know,
meant to say Spanish.
Change the
Yeah. Sí, para todos aquí que nos comen. We were able to get a little bit more versatile, whereas before the singer they had before, he didn't speak any English because he was, just pure Mexicano, He was from Mexico, but sang phenomenal, just a great singer. Pero they were like, Mark, now we can do, like I said, the Casey and the Sunshine Band, Earth, Wind and Fire, and we even covered, I think New Year's Eve, I was feeling a little saucy, and the crowd was just into it, and I threw some, was it that song, Barbacoa Blues?
Oh, wow.
And it just...
Is it Randy Garibay? Right?
Yeah, I went down, Nogalito.
Yeah,
and man, the response were like, the people were like, oh my God, look at, so...
That's bad.
That was a lot of fun, man. That gig was a lot. That was kind of my coming back party, like... I like to kid and say, it's like it was Return of the Mac.
Oh, yeah, of course. You were born again.
You got to do that song with the Tejano twist on it.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be
That would be a
badass.
good one.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be the shit.
Look at you. He was giving me a hard time. Now look at you. Shelly,
Yeah.
don't.
Growing on him.
Yeah. He's rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
God.
That's good.
That's a great idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
because, as our band, we like to throw little things like that in there. Like I said, we're more, we're at the Tejano Band. We do so much more. Like, we're known for like, people don't know what our intro is going to be. It's not just hitting a key, one chord and vamping on it. No, we'll like, right now, one of our intros is a Journey intro, and the guitar is pretty much doing like type of the singing and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a Journey intro into a Gary Hobb tribute.
Oh, wow.
And it fits perfect. It's just like, it's just really, people are just like, oh my God, who would have thought of that? So it's been fun. It's a lot of fun.
That's good. I think when you have fun, you do better.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's got to be fun, man. When when it stops being fun, then it's time to get out.
Oh yeah. It's like the podcast. We have fun. Imagine if we came here
All
and
the
we didn't
time.
wanna
I'm
do it,
glad
bro.
y'all showed up when y'all did.
Oh,
because
quit
the
it, bro.
conversation,
Hey, 'cause-
the conversation was
They were having a quarrel.
Hey,
Oh, no.
you got me on. You put me on that path, bro.
that's why we don't speak of politics at all.
Yeah,
That's why we keep it out.
we're going down the rabbit hole. You put me on the path, and
Oh
then
no.
Yeah, when he starts, he's on a roll. He's on a roll.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
it
politics
was
right now
good. I'm
is-
glad y'all. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, no.
Yeah, I don't even touch it. I just okay, hey, I'm glad you feel that way.
yeah,
The great thing that we talked about, and it's kind of funny because I feel like I've been beating him down. And he had an epiphany last week, and we talked about it. He's like, you know what? I agree with what you're saying. I
Yeah.
think we should keep it out because it's like I tell him, we built up what we have so far. You know, this is our 10th month, going on 11.
I don't know.
No,
Bro.
it's 11 month.
Oh,
You-
that's,
you have
that's
the dates,
awesome,
bro.
man.
Today's a-
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Today's our 11-month anniversary. Next March would be, or next month will be a year.
I feel like the horrible husband. I don't know the anniversary date.
And I'm the faithful wife. Honey, what do you mean?
I'm sorry to get you flowers, bro.
But I'm more, well, they're right there, so I mean,
All right.
they count. But what I'm getting at is, I think that everything that we've gone so far is because of what we do and how
Of
we
course.
do it.
Absolutely.
And we have great guests like yourself and Shelly and Mousy and Alicia and Gabe Garcia and all different kinds of people, and they all have been great guests. But I think that we make it comfortable for everyone that comes on here. We don't ever want to have a guest feel uncomfortable, like a gotcha moment, or
Yeah.
tell us what happened behind the grave.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. We want you to feel comfortable. We want you to talk about your success and what's coming in the
Yeah.
future that we're all excited for. And I think that we do that. I think we've been doing okay.
Yeah.
You guys are doing awesome. Yeah. I got some of y'all's interviews and
Oh, cool.
whatnot. I'm at work,
Which one's your favorite one, though, bro?
Oh my God.
No, I'm just messing with you.
No, actually this
Oh, he has an answer.
no, this last one, like I watched it with Rebecca Valadez.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh,
man,
she made it easy.
Because I'd seen bits and pieces because I get busy at work, but like
Yeah.
that day, well, it was during the storm, right?
Oh, yeah.
Me, dedicated worker, I'm braving on Tuesday going and because they were like, well, we're gonna be open. Whoever wants to show up, show up. I was like, why don't y'all just close? But I wanted to show leadership, like, okay, hey, Mark's here, so I'm like, okay, well, I think I had like 5 employees, right, the whole day. So I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm watching YouTube videos, music, so yeah, it was just cool. It was
Yeah.
really cool, man.
Oh,
So
thank you.
congratulations on that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, she was awesome. She made our job really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome because she went live at the same time, which
She had her
freaked
phone right
us
there
out.
doing
She
live
had her
right there.
phone on
Oh
her.
wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so it was
And
cool.
I didn't see it till after we were done. I got home. I'm like, oh really? She was live the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like
Oh man.
people were commenting, telling her congratulations, and everything, which was phenomenal. But I told James it was good because it was only one-sided. Now they got to watch our video so they'll get the whole scope of what she's talking about.
Exactly.
So it was great. She was amazing. Some of the stories she told us,
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, yeah, she has some stories.
she had some really good stories, and I mean, she was just a ball of energy.
Yeah.
I think that's the most I laughed, and I said less ever.
Oh wow, that's
So
amazing, man.
No, believe me, it was great.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I get tired of carrying the
Yeah.
show all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh, that was a shot. Right.
there you go.
If-
Ouch, ouch.
I know if this guy doesn't talk, it's amazing. It's like it's a miracle.
James goes to bed like a baby.
Wow. Yeah, no, Rebecca, was for the single, that we came out, I don't know if you can hear some of the background vocals.
Uh,
She was the one that laid those down for
oh
us.
no way.
Really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
badass.
Oh, well, then you're in good company. Jeez.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
of course, I got
Oh,
the boss,
that's what
Shelly
I mean.
here,
I
and
mean,
I got Rebecca Valadez, and like, oh my God, I told Shelly, I was like, wow, Shelly, this is just amazing, and because we talked before, and she knew I was a little nervous about this thing because you never know how the public's gonna react, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, Mark, this is a home run, and we're gonna hit a home run. So I was like, well, at least swing for the fences, right? If it hits the top of the fence, we're good, So, and then when she's telling me like, Rebecca did the background, and this and that, I'm like, oh man, it's amazing.
That's cool.
no, I mean, to have that type of artist in
pedigree in
the
the-
pedigree, the
Yeah.
pedigree she has,
I know.
and then
Yeah.
to be with you guys,
No.
and elevate. I
Yeah.
think that's amazing.
Because at first I thought it was Shelly. Because I asked her, I was like, Shelly, did you do the backgrounds? Because I'm like, yeah, it'd be awesome if you did.
Sing like that.
So I was like, I think
Rebecca
it
can
was.
sing.
Because when I first heard, I was like, I think that's Shelly. She's doing the backgrounds, and I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. And then she's like, no, that was Rebecca. And I was like, oh my god, también.
You said your song's on the charts right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're not on. We're on a lot of the internet, right? Like the TejanoHits.com.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, what's the name? Tejano AM radio.
Okay.
There's several others. The top 15 countdown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we hit number 1 on that one. Yeah, for
nice.
like a couple of weeks, and I think right now we're like number 12. But
How do you guys track all that stuff? Like the
yeah, Rosie Allison Promotions.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a shout out to Rosie. She's amazing.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say a big shout out to Rosie
She's
out there. So yeah,
great.
she's part of the part of the
she-
Shell
she-
Shock
I
team.
see, I see
Sh-
some of the,
the
stuff
Shell
she
Shock
puts on.
teams?
Oh, they're phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. Have you worked with any other teams and had a contrast or anything?
No, I've never.
No.
This is the first time. Like I said, this is like brand new to us. Like it just, like I said, here we are. Like me and the band members were talking. We're like, the guitar player and the bass player, because they're my boys.
Yeah.
And they were like, "How did we get here?" And of course, I threw a line from The Wonders. Remember the movie The
Yeah.
Wonders? We're like, "I led you here, sir. I am Spartacus."
You sound like this guy taking all the credit right here.
That's not true. You
No
know,
credit, bro.
I always give him his flowers, and he starts getting bad.
You're
Yeah.
He's just mad because I didn't bring him flowers for the anniversary today.
It's phenomenal, man. Oh, I didn't know it was y'all's anniversary. Y'all didn't
Well,
tell
no,
me.
I didn't know
our
either.
anniversary's in March.
Oh, okay.
You see, you are the bad
You
husband.
did say a year next month.
Did he?
Oh, March, yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you,
okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
See, I'm a
doesn't
bad husband.
listen.
I don't listen.
You only listen to yourself.
Right.
That's right, because we're already at the end of January,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's getting
Man,
close.
No, we're already in
February.
February.
Oh my God, look.
Yeah.
Hello, where am I?
It's going by like that.
Yeah,
No, February.
and then you're on the bullet train, so you better catch up.
I know.
I mean, but if you're gonna start somewhere, you gotta. It's like I always keep mentioning. It was just gonna be a podcast where men can talk about their stuff,
Yeah.
talk about mental health, which is still
Oh,
not
yeah.
talked about enough. But then, like you said, you didn't believe it if it was true. She reached out to us. She's like, "Hey, I like you guys. I want to be on." And I was like, "Dude, I think I got a spam email." He's like, "What do you mean?" I go, "Look," and he goes, "Nah." And I go, "Okay, how can we help you?" She's like, I want to come on. I want to talk to you guys." And I was like, "Is this really you?" And then finally she's like, "Yeah." So I came back and I was like, "Dude, it's really her."
Yeah.
And I told him, and he's like, who is she?" And I go, "Hold on, I busted out with the big old,
Oh, he fangirled out.
oh yeah.
He
I
fangirled out hard.
passed out like 3 times telling him the story. And then, no, but he's like, "Okay, so what do you think?" And I'm like, "If we're going to have a female, the first female is going to be the legend herself.
That's it.
I don't care. Like, we're bringing her on."
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's just been like
That's
phenomenal
amazing, man.
after, and we've gotten so many, I get asked, and it's funny because I tell people, comment on YouTube, comment on socials. It helps us, but they'll
Yeah.
reach out to me or they'll text me and they'll call me and they're critiquing like, "Dude, you know who you should get, bro?" And I'm like, "Well, hold on. I'll believe you when you comment. When you make comments and you share it and you do this, like
Mhm.
I'll believe you when you do that."
Yeah.
Well,
So we want to get more engagement.
Well, part of the business now, social media. I mean, you're like you just said a little while ago. That's a big part of the job now is social media,
Oh yeah. That's a big thing. And like I said, everything's visual.
and it's hard to be on it all the time. You know what I mean?
It is.
You have
It
to
is.
step away every once in a while.
Yeah, you have to, man. You have to detoxify yourself.
Yeah, that's the right word.
So, do you make your own videos when you're back home and doing all that stuff? You just jump on and make videos, or
No, we like I said, everything's kind of just hit us all at once. It's like, like, oh man, we got to do this. We got to do this.
oh, you guys
No,
got whiplash.
Shelly's team, Shell Shock Records 3, no, Rosie, doing the reels, and Mary did some amazing reels, and we just, I've been sharing it with, the ones that Rosie sends me or
Yeah.
puts on and puts it on our page, and she tags me, and then, I, make Shelly a collaborator and stuff. So it's like we're laughing at that because she's like, there's so many people adding me as a collaborator. I'm like, I got to do all this, so.
Oh, I can imagine you sitting there. Yeah, that's what Hector was
Yeah.
telling me, that you're taking a sabbatical against social media.
Get away, Satan.
But
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
You have to though sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta let it go
Yeah.
sometimes because.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's hard when you're trying to run a business and trying to promote yourself.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I mean?
no, I mean, so thankful for, Shelly and the team and for Rosie Allison, the reels she puts out and whatnot, and they're just
Well,
phenomenal.
Mark's gotten better at posting. He's
Yeah.
gotten better at posting.
No, it's hard, man.
Yeah, it is, because like I said, I'm running the band. I'm, hey
Oh,
guys, I
yeah.
need everybody at rehearsal. I need you to learn these songs, and then I'm getting phone calls or messages like, hey, are you open on this date? And, then you're sending out quotes and they're like, oh, well, why are you charging so much? And like, I'm not charging a lot. Trust me, and
It's funny. So I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah,
since
sure.
You brought that up. Everybody wants to hire someone,
yeah,
but they don't want to pay.
yeah. They want it
They're
dirt
like,
cheap.
well, my cousin. Well, then hire your cousin.
Yeah.
It's like I deal with food all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell, but
Not at all.
I have a business where I do mariscos, shrimp cocktails, ceviche, aguachiles, and all that.
Man,
So, but okay, March, I got you. I got you for March.
love that.
But I tell people, I'm like, this is how much it costs. So they're like, well, I mean, that's expensive. I'm like, okay, well, order the same thing at a restaurant and tell me what they tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
I go, I'll make it and I'll deliver it to you. And I'll take you extra stuff that you can serve it with and keep the container.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? You could do better. Good luck.
Yeah. I may charge you a little more, but look at the service you're getting.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's I'm not charging you for the food. I'm charging you for what I know.
Exactly.
Or
It's like, you know how to sing. I can't sing like you.
Yeah.
You can't drink champagne on a Budweiser budget. You know
Verdad.
what I mean?
Exactly.
That's
You're
what
lucky
it
if
is,
it's
you know what I mean?
Budweiser.
Champagne taste on a beer budget, man.
Unless it's been a high life.
Nah,
Yeah.
but it sounds like you went from wearing like 4 hats to 20 hats. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting, like I said, Shelly was, talking to me today, and she's like, Mark, I'm here to help you and guide you. Of course, I'm going to honor my commitment of what I have to do.
Yeah.
Because now she's like I said earlier, Mark, you've got the music down, you've got the performing down. Now it's the business side, because it's only going to protect you. It's going to protect Shell Shock Records. I mean,
Yeah.
because we're representing a brand, and
Yeah.
and yeah, just I want to represent it in the best light possible.
You have any plans to bring on staff for yourself and help you
Oh
out?
man, I mean, eventually, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. I mean, if we get to that point, you
Yeah.
got to really think about it.
Sounds like your daughter's got to get out of.
Yeah,
the
she's gonna have to
university right now.
graduate quick, man. She's like, hey, I'll put you on payroll. No,
Yeah.
but no, I mean, like I said, we started off with it was just 5 of us.
Yeah.
Then it went to 6. Now it's 7. Now I got 2 sound guys. I got a sound team, and it's like, how did I go from 5 to 9?
But that's a good problem to have.
No, it's a good problem to have,
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's just so fun, man. Yeah, the business side can get a little tedious and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's just fun, man. It's
Yeah.
And you love what you do.
I do. I love it. I love it.
I
man.
think what's going to help you out, Mark,
Yeah.
is that your management. So it'll be a lot easier.
Charlie, grab this guy. Grab him.
No. What I'm saying is delegation wise, where you were like, hey man, because I was a manager for a long time.
Yeah.
And I would always be like, hey man, I would always ask,
Yeah.
hey, do you mind if you could do this for me, please? Thank you. Instead of, hey, no, that's not how you talk to people. I
Yeah.
had people talk to me like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my dad don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
What do you think you are? But I think with that experience and knowledge, it's going to make it easier.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I'm all for it. Right now, like I said, I'm doing it all. But no, eventually it'd be great to have someone then just a business manager.
A point person.
Yeah, that would negotiate, send the contracts, and hey, we got this set up, and that kind of deal. So
Speaking of delegation, do any of the band members help you with the business end? Or?
my keyboard player Mike,
player.
he does help me with sometimes when I send a quote out and they come back and I'll be like, well, hey, maybe a different voice, and be like, hey, you know what, talk to my associate,
Talk to my manager.
Yeah, we've
Just to
done that
make-
before,
yeah.
and then of course they're like, Mark, damn, this is gonna be a hard one, man. I couldn't even get through either, so I gotta.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, but it's rare. I mean, most of the time, I get what we want, and like I said, we don't gouge people. We don't charge them. We're not charging $5,000-$6,000. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's within market.
Yeah, yeah.
What people don't understand though is like, I ask that people think that it's all one price, and it's not. Like, hey, I need to see how much you'll charge me for a gala for the Pan American golfers in Arlington, right, in October. Okay, well, where's it going to be? Do you have a venue? No, we don't have a venue yet. Okay, how many people? They don't know that. It's like, well, hey, I need to know how big the venue is because that's going to depend on how much sound my sound team needs to bring. Do we
Yeah.
need to bring the full orchestra gamut of lights y todo, tower speakers, or do we just need to bring enough to fill the sound?
Yeah.
And oh, well, you can't just give me a price. Like, no, I got to know details from you too. So
They don't realize that the setting up the sound is a huge undertaking and everything. just
Yeah,
in
it
that
takes
alone.
3 hours. You know, at
Yeah.
least 3 hours for them to do it right. Wires y todo. You know,
Yeah.
pero
Doesn't just happen.
I get a kick out of people that think it's easy. Like,
Yeah.
come on, you can tell me.
yeah, it's like no, I can't.
It's like, it's like I wish I could, but I can't. I would have been like, okay, you hear this and don't say anything.
Yeah.
Just leave it quiet. Okay, that's you not paying me.
Yeah,
Now, if you pay me, I'll sing you a song right now.
right.
It's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes I just want to say, you know, not to be mean, and I'm never mean. I'm always real professional. They're like, oh, William, you can't just give me a quote. I want to say, okay, it's going to be $5,000. We're playing right down the street, you know.
Well, I think a lot of people have all the artists, man. They have the best life. They don't work that hard. They just go sing and do this.
No,
But they don't realize you're working 9 to 5. You're going and doing this. You're still negotiating. You're doing
Yeah.
social media. You're still doing on the. I've learned because I had that same mentality before too. Like,
Yeah.
that's easy. They're not doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, they're working way more than anybody else.
Yeah, they go do their show and they sleep until 11 or 12. They don't have to worry about it till Wednesday. No, man, it's a grind.
No, and you could be having some bullshit going on in your life and you're feeling like shit, mad, but you still have to be on for people.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
you got to present a professional front, you know.
That's hard to do right there.
Yeah, no, it is. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right, man.
I was telling them that like we just did our first outside event where we had
Yeah.
a Spurs watch party
Nice.
at one of our sponsors' bar,
Nice.
and I was like, man, I don't feel like being here, but we have to be here.
Yeah,
And it turned out great. It was fun. We met so many people. We got so many new fans, new subscribers. Everybody got a shirt.
yeah.
And everybody just had a good time. The owner was like, dude, I didn't even expect that many people on a Tuesday. I'm
That's
like,
amazing,
you
man.
see, that's what we bring to your business. That's why you should keep being a sponsor.
Yeah.
But it's like I tell them, I go, and we both have to be there. Like it's me and you. It's not just me.
Yeah,
or
it's
just
a
you.
team. Yeah, absolutely,
You
man.
know,
Absolutely.
and I think it's kind of harder with the band because it's everybody. But when I say that, it's like everybody when you play or
Yeah.
perform. So it comes all together.
Yeah.
You know, and we're really excited for you, man. Like we want
Oh, thank
a
you,
new
man. Thank you.
injection into the music.
I appreciate
scene.
that, man. Thank you, man. It's, you know, and I'm just honored to be on, you know, on y'all's show, and that y'all are, you know, only not even a year old, man. So
Thank you. No,
That's amazing.
exactly. We're thanking each other, but we really should thank
no,
you.
that's what you do. You support each other, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and keeping the Latino movement going, and you know, because you know, back in the day, Latinos wouldn't have had a podcast, or you know, whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
You know,
No, well, you guys are keeping the Tejano movement alive. You know
I
what I mean?
appreciate that,
You guys
man.
are-
Yeah,
All you guys are.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Because from what I did know, it seemed like it was kind of a dying genre, and you guys are bringing it back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the goal, man. Like I said, it had its low point, but it's
Yeah.
you know, it's there. It's you know, we just like I said earlier, you know, it's just got to be done right.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be lackadaisical about it. You know, you can't just pardon for me saying it, but you know, you can't half-ass it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And it's a business. You're not gonna go up stage for a 6-pack of beer and
Right.
$100
Heck
bucks.
yeah.
You know what I
we'll
mean?
work for food. You know,
Yeah.
that kind
Oh,
of.
but believe me, I've been to places where they literally work for food and you get what you pay for.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, really? You're gonna have your kid running around up on stage?
Dude, I've
Right, in diapers.
honestly, talking with all you guys, with all your artists, the comedians, and everybody we've been talking to, man,
Yeah.
I've gone gained a big respect for you guys and what you guys are doing because it's work, man. It's a hustle.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's a grind.
It is, and like you said, especially you know, we're not at the level where this is all we do, right?
Yeah,
You know, we're
that
yeah,
makes it
that's
even-
right. So that's right.
Yeah.
Not yet.
That's when
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole different monster there, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
like I said, we all work full time, and so you know, there's times where you know, I'm leaving work on Friday at 4:00, and I got to be at the venue by 8. You know, so I'm getting dressed in the parking lot, and all the musicians have done that. You know,
Yeah.
you're, or you're getting
sacri-
dressed in the restroom. You know,
You're
at
like
the venue.
Superman. Superman syndrome.
Yeah, you just take it off almost.
Well, sacrifices for doing something you love. You know,
Yeah.
you guys are sacrificing.
But it's all worth it when you see people smiling and that they've worked all week, and you're giving them a little bit of pleasure with the music, and
yeah,
andan baile, and they're like, man, man, we needed this night out, and you guys are playing great, and you know that makes it all worth it,
It's
man.
a good escape.
It is.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody needs that.
Yeah.
You know, I was telling James for today, as a matter of fact, I worked, I drive. So I drove to Laredo at 5 a.m. I did my store visits.
Oh my God.
I stopped in Pearson. I'm like, hey, I'm almost home. I'll be home in about an hour. He goes, so what time are you showing up? I'm like, I'll be here by 4:30. I go, I'll be ready to go.
Oh my God, look at you, man.
And I sat
Warrior.
down. While I sat down, and I was like, man, I took off my shoes and I leaned back. And I was like, oh, hell no. I got right back up. I'm like,
There you
if
go.
I stay here, I'm going to miss it. So, because it happened with Patterson.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
With our main sponsor, it happened. I was late.
Oh,
I'm like, oh,
no.
I'll take a 30 minutes nap. Hell no. So I was like, I already know myself. So I got dressed. I'm like, I'm on my way.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Have you met Anthony Patterson? He's at Tejano Senior too, and he's out in the Midland area. He's a big supporter at Tejano Music.
No, I don't think I have.
With Ron Hoover, Odessa.
No.
Oh man,
I have to check him out now.
Yeah, you have to check him out. He's got a song in the charts right now too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a badass guy.
Awesome, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
check
I'm
him out.
all about that. Well, I don't know if y'all know this, but my cousin, he's from Elotes here, from the area here. Have y'all heard of my cousin's? He's a big regional country artist. Mario Flores and the Soda Creek Band.
M-Flow.
That's my cousin.
Oh,
no
really?
way.
Him
Oh,
and
nice.
Gabe are like,
Oh yeah, they're like
carne
this.
uña.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's good.
That sounds like a future collaboration possibly.
Oh yeah, we got to perform together in July.
Really?
Oh, nice.
We did a show in Helotes at the Stetson
Oh, okay.
Stetson Bar or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it was Big Vic or Vic Gonzalez's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and my promotions team, Texican Entertainment, they know him, and he invited them, and then he asked them, hey, do you have a band you could bring, And of course, I was with them, and I would just gotten on with them, or they working with me, and they're like, oh, I got a great band, that can open the show and blah blah blah. Next thing you know, and then it was just cool to be on stage with my cousin.
Did
That's
he know it
awesome,
was gonna
man.
be you going and okay.
Well, when he got there, like he knew the band, but he didn't put the two and two together
Uh-huh.
just because we talk, but it's real sporadic because he's always performing, right? And then he saw me, he's like, "Oh my God, that's right, that's your band, cuz."
Oh, that's cool.
He's like, man. So yeah, it was just a great time, man. So
He's a
That's
good
badass.
dude.
yeah,
He's a real stand-up dude.
yeah,
Hopefully we'll get him on.
yeah, man. He's always playing. Yeah.
You have
Oh
to
yeah, that's right. That's right.
you have to make a connection for us right there so we can get
There
him
you
on.
go,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I'll tell him you need to call the guys, man.
I'll call
Yeah.
Gabe. I'll call
Hector.
Gabe.
Call
Gabe,
Hector and James,
call
man.
Inflo, hurry up.
There you go. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man.
But I think that's one thing that we do also is, and James is always saying like I'm real good at that, is that I keep in contact with all our guests.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll
You have to.
message. Prime example.
Yeah.
Good morning, sister. How are you? You have a blessed day. What's going on? What's up this week?
You have to, man.
But in a broad scope with everyone, I think if you do that, you'll have more cooperation for anything in the future.
absolutely.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
what's
what I mean?
relationship building, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Relationship building 101 right there, bro.
So I think that's one thing that we do pride ourselves on, and it's funny because I'll give him a report. I'm like,
He's the PR guy right here. This is our PR guy.
I was like, I spoke with so and so, so and so, so and so. He goes, how do you do it? I'm like, they've been our guests. I have them on my list.
Yeah.
While
I
you're
reach out.
doing that, I'm over there yelling at kids. I got one kid.
Oh yeah, he's
hanging
got
up
his
the walls
hands
and-
full.
I love it.
I got no, literally.
Yeah.
I got WWF WrestleMania.
I
on
one
my
on your leg.
living room, yeah.
We'll call each other daily, and he's like, I gotta go. I'm like, okay. I know.
Oh, well, you hear the screaming in the
Oh yeah, I'm
background.
like, okay, bye. I just want to say goodnight. See you later, bye. But yeah, I mean, I think if you build that relationship, from the beginning, and it gets better, and it gets stronger, and it's more sincere.
Absolutely.
It's not like just I just use you for whatever. Like thanks, see you
no,
later.
no, you can't be that way.
And unfortunately, a lot of that happens.
It does.
And people, artists like yourselves, you get that bad taste. You're like, man, I don't know, like that's sketchy or I'm
Yeah.
skeptical. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, of course. Of course.
But we're real sincere. I think we're real
No,
sincere.
y'all are. This is a great. It's like hanging out in the.
It's like we've known each other forever.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was going to say.
All we're missing is some cold beer and barbecue, and we're
We
good.
don't have any cocktails on the table.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do, but when Shelly's here, we put the beer away.
Yeah, we hide it. We
That's
hide
right.
it.
That's right.
We hide
Hey,
it. Business is business.
that's right. That's right.
So let me ask you this:
Sure.
are you a big fan of social media or not a big fan?
I wasn't at first, but I just because I guess I was I was afraid of it.
Mhm.
I was like, man, I don't want to be tied down to that. But no, I mean, you have to be, and I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of it because everything's on social media now.
Yeah.
And like Shelly was saying earlier, and like I said, I agree. Everything's visual.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, social media is where everybody's at. Everybody's on their phones at lunchtime, before work, during work, when I'm supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
It's
and
everything.
it's just So and I'll be funny. And Dad, I love you. Pero my dad, we got him like last year or so. Like, hey, I want to get a Facebook because I want to connect with friends from that I grew up with. Ito. No, but you can't even take him off it now, man.
Oh yeah,
He's over there playing the
addicted to
games
it.
and the gambling on
He's
Facebook.
no, not even that. He's just addicted to watching all the videos on Facebook on, the people that post and
Yeah.
like I'll get up, in the middle of the night or like I'll get up to leave for work, at like 4:00 and I'm heading out the door at 4:30, whatever.
and he's on.
And I'll be on Facebook just checking my Facebook for any messages, right? And my dad's green lights on. I'm like, God, dude. So I'll kill him like, Dad, what are you doing on Facebook? And my mom's like, oh, your dad, man.
No, he
He's over
does.
in the living room on Facebook at 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. But if you think about it with with social media, before social media, to get the exposure you're getting for yourself, you would have had to pay thousands of dollars for it.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
it's free now, you know what I mean?
I know. Yeah.
It's a catch-22.
It is. It's a catch-22.
Yeah.
It's it's addicting. Like it can
It
get
is.
addicting.
It's a time suck. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's a time
Yeah,
suck.
that's the word, time suck. Yeah, because
Yeah.
before like, oh my God, it's been 2 hours.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna watch videos for 15 minutes, and then it's
No,
an hour
man.
later. You're like,
Right?
I put a timer because I know myself.
Oh yeah.
I
So
put a
you'll be all
timer.
night.
Oh no, I'll be there like, oh damn, the Spurs played. Oh damn, what's that guy's name? Chef Ramsay's over here. Oh damn, I'm not just like going through my whole life.
Yeah.
in
It's a
15
time suck,
seconds.
man. You're right.
Yeah,
James.
it
You're
is.
absolutely right, James.
it's hard to monitor it, and it goes by like
Yeah.
that real quick.
Yeah, but no, I'm a fan of social media. I mean, you have to nowadays. That's
Yeah.
that's what it's at. And like I said, a lot of artists have, that's how they've gotten, famous.
Yeah.
And gone on to bigger and better things. And then some of these people that put, TikTok videos and stuff. I mean,
They've blown up.
you would have never heard of
Yeah.
any of these artists.
Yep. It's like the gatekeepers got their gates kicked wide open, and now
Yes.
anybody has access.
Yeah.
to
It's,
it, you know
it's
what I mean?
open game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, James, before all this, you would have had to pay for a PR company,
Thousands and thousands of dollars.
a PR manager, and to get the posters out, and whatever the case may be.
And right now, social media is
Headshots,
free.
Everything.
Yes, headshots. There you go. That's good.
Band photos. You're like,
Right?
I
But-
can't go for it.
Social media is free right now. It might not always be free.
You know what? That's funny you said that because I was thinking about. I saw an article about that a while
Yeah.
back. Like, they're gonna start charging us for $7.99 a month. You can,
Well,
Yeah.
they charge you to get the blue dot to like be meta verified.
Oh, yes.
There's a fee you pay.
I don't know if that really does anything though.
Well,
Other than make you look a
protects
little.
It makes you verified that you're the real person.
You're a real
Oh, yeah,
person.
I
You're
guess
not
so.
a
Is that someone
scammer.
else?
Yeah.
Now we need the truth. Did you ever have a MySpace?
Oh, I had a MySpace.
Okay. What was your song?
Oh my God. Oh, you're gonna laugh. Return of the Mac.
Dude, you guys got to do the Tejano
destined.
version.
It's destined to be your jam, bro.
You
That's
got-
gonna be your walkout song.
No, you guys
That's
have,
it.
You guys have to do the Tejano version of that song.
Yeah,
bro.
the cumbia.
Yeah, that'd
the
be-
cumbia. That'd be
a
awesome.
dope ass song
Oh,
right there.
we would love to be in the video
Okay.
because we have what 480 something views
he,
with Rev.
he takes the credit for Rev's
Shelly
video
invited us
doing
for
good.
Rev Ray's video.
Yeah.
And he's almost at 500,000.
It's almost 500,000. Half a million.
Yes, half a
All
million.
right.
Not bad for under a year. So
Right.
if you have us,
Awesome,
so if you
man.
have us in your video,
Okay. Hey, it's done.
proven results.
Yeah, if it does good, he'll take all the credit for it.
Proven results.
Let's go.
You get both of us in the video, you're gonna get 500,000 views.
No more. You get more.
I love it.
500 just set the bar. It set
I
the
love
bar.
it. Yeah, that's right. We got to go more.
So and if it's Return of the Mac, it's gonna go worldwide.
There you go.
I tell people we're international. So my fiance's in Piedras,
Wow.
and her mom and her
Okay.
sister, saludos, suegra, cuñada,
Yeah.
they're in Oaxaca and Villa del Sol, Veracruz.
Nice.
So we're international, believe it or not. This little 11-month-old podcast.
Hey, man.
Speaking of international, is there a Tejano scene because you see Japan and all them have like little subcultures? Is there a Tejano scene elsewhere?
Yeah, like right now, San Luis Potosí, Monterrey, Mexico, big on Tejano right there.
Oh, they love Tejano.
They do.
love it. They go
Yeah.
crazy. And it gets packed. My family's in Monterrey, and my cousin's like, hey, primo, tócame algo de los 90s. And I'm like, well, what do you want? I have a whole Spotify. Which one do you want? He goes, el que te dé más coraje.
There you
I'll
go.
put La Mafia there so you can shut up.
Yeah.
He goes, Oscar y Leonard. And I'm like, yeah, them.
Yeah.
But he's like, man, what was the name of the group? Stampede.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Andale."
Oh yeah,
You know,
Stampede.
and but that groove is that's what they love to dance.
Absolutely, it's got that danceable rhythm, and makes you want. Yeah, good friend of mine, Ray Cifuentes, out there. Yeah, I know Ray real good out there. We from Fort Worth, so
Oh, okay.
big shout out to them, man. Yeah,
Yo, well, yeah, big fans of Monterrey.
yeah.
Just so
So
you know.
to all our fans in Monterrey, San Luis Potosí, gracias.
Saludos.
But no, also there's I don't know if you ever in Japan, they like conjunto over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so check it out. Have you ever heard of a group called Kenji and Los Gatos Negros?
Nah.
I have.
They're all Japanese and they play conjunto.
That's crazy. I did see some Japanese guys playing the accordion and like
That's probably them.
and speaking Spanish and everything. And they're doing tacos and like it's crazy. They even got cholos out there.
Oh,
The
that's a big
lowriders and-
cholo movement
yeah.
over there, man.
It's crazy.
With the lowrider cars.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
It's crazy. I think in Germany too, they got some crazy like little subcultures in Germany too.
Yeah, they have taco stands because I know one of my customers back in 2000, he was from Germany, and they had the World Cup there, and they showed like they did stuff on the Mexican channel, Azteca, and all those other
Oh
channels,
wow.
and there was an actual taco stand
There you go.
in Germany.
That's well, I think the Chicano rappers were doing good in Germany too.
Really?
Yeah, I think they had like a fan base in Germany, which is crazy.
There you go. Well, I mean, you got to think about it because there's
have
bases
to.
there. There's
Yeah.
there's you know
Oh,
there's
the military
the
bases.
military
yeah.
bases. so
Yeah, like I want a T-shirt that says I'm #1 in Europe.
there you go.
What was that? That one dude.
That'll be good.
Did you ever hear that singer Sixto Rojas?
No, I don't think I have.
He did some songs like in the '60s, and he blew up in South Africa. He didn't even know,
Oh wow.
and he was like super famous in South Africa. He didn't even know, and
Wow.
they thought he was dead, and he was like their god over there in music.
Oh man,
And I
Can you
guess
imagine that happened to you in
That'd be
Bolivia or
crazy.
somewhere?
that'd be crazy, right?
That'd be cool.
no, it
Well, I
wasn't
mean,
Sixto
hey,
Rojas. It was Sixto something. Sixto Rojas was my stepdad. I don't know why.
I was like, no wonder I didn't know who it was.
No wonder I haven't heard of him. No.
No, it was Sixto something. Sixto, I can't remember his name now, but Sixto Rojas was my stepdad. That's why the name
Okay.
Sixto. But what was his name? Sixto something. But he was huge in South Africa. Didn't even know. He had no idea
Can you
how huge
imagine
he
you
was.
go your whole career like,
Right.
I gave it a shot.
The next thing you know, you get a big ass royalty check from South Africa. You're like,
well-
what's this for?
Well, I think he ended up performing. He found out he ended up performing like in the late '80s or '90s, and it was massive, dude. Like his
Wow.
whole fan base was
He's
massive out there.
alive. He's
Yeah.
alive.
Well, I mean, just like the Knight Rider guy, David Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah, in Germany he's
He's
gone.
#1
yeah.
in Germany, man. He like, it's like Michael Jackson over there.
and he performed without a shirt and just a Knight Rider jacket. He's all peludo. I'm like,
Not a good. No, I won't
yeah,
do that.
yeah, no, please.
No, I won't do that.
I don't think Mattel approved.
Right? The new Ken.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew this, but they fashioned the Ken doll after me, bro.
no, because he was tall. No, 'cause he was tall.
Oh, low blow right there,
Damn.
Hey, we get each other back, so we're good.
bro. No, we go at it all the time like this.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all showed up when y'all did,
Yeah.
because there would have been some furniture movie here.
No, it wouldn't,
Oh,
bro.
no.
it
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
have.
Oh, I'm joking.
That's
I'm
it,
joking.
man.
I'm
Put a
joking.
body slam him.
No, never. No, I could never do that.
No, that's crazy.
Is there any any time that you went on stage and you blanked?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was playing with a band out of Waco, Algo Suave. And matter of fact, Shelly, Soteros Ceniceros, your keyboard player, used to play keyboards for you. Yeah, we before he joined you, we had a band together, right? He asked me to sing, and he was like, "Hey, we got a gig in Temple," and we drove, and I was like, "Man, where's this place at?" And drive up to a cornfield. There's a salon right in the middle of a cornfield, man.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, man, this is Children of the Corn stuff, right? I was already all freaking out. And it's just this huge salon, double decker, man, just big and packed with people. I look at the marquee and it says Ramon Ayala with the opening band Algo Suave.
What?
I was like, what the? And like, I got so nervous, like, then I got to meet him backstage and he's just so nice guy, And, and then, of course, I know Shelly's the boss, but this was back in my younger days, right? In my youth, right? So I'm drinking a glass of whiskey with him because he was drinking a glass of whiskey. But I was so nervous that I walked on stage and we started doing our set. I could not remember what the first line of the song was. Like I drew a total blank because all these people were just like looking back at you, right? And So I'm looking back at the band, like, just keep playing, And so I just started talking. I want to welcome everyone for coming out. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros esta noche, And then finally it clicked. Like, okay, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Crank it.
Well, at least you played it off, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, what's the song? What's the song? And then it's going. And then, I kind of just like told the band to come down a little bit, make it look like, oh, this is intentional, right? And I'm trying to think, God, what's the freaking first line? What's the word? I drew a total blank, and that's happened. Happened a couple of years también. I drew a complete blank, and what I found out is if I think about it, like I'll go blank, but if I don't think about it and just let muscle memory take over, you're good. So I try not to think about it. I just go with the flow,
Yeah. Is it nerve-wracking before you get up on stage?
I still get nervous. People, they laugh or they're like, "Oh, come on, you've been doing this for, a lot of years." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not really nervousness. You're a little bit nervous because you want everything to go well." And me, I have a little routine where I step away and, I start going through all the checks and balances. I'm like, okay, we're going to start this way. The keyboard needs to sound this way. Guitar player better be playing it this way. And, that kind of deal. It's got to be hitting the right, and I tell my guys, hey, start getting in the mindset, But yeah, it's a little nerve wracking, It's more of anxiety. Like when you're playing football in high school, you're ready to do that first hit and then you're good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. But I always remember what Gladys Knight said. She's like, when you stop being nervous, that's when it's time to hang it up.
That's when it's time to quit.
Yeah. So.
Nice. Is it like an adrenaline dump though that you get when you're on stage?
Oh my God, it's such an adrenaline rush. It's better than any drug.
That's
I don't do drugs at all, and but yeah, I always tell my girlfriend Priscilla, I'm like, I don't understand how people can do drugs, but that's an underlying something else that's causing that. But being on stage is just the most awesome high, and just the rush and especially if people are dancing and enjoying it and you see it on their faces, that love you're getting back from the dance floor is just, it's amazing, man. And then of course it takes me 2-3 hours to come down from that at home, right? We're going home. So then that's when I stop and like, hey, I need 100 tacos from Jack in the Box. And
now that's a good night.
Right? I need a Coke Zero, that kind of
good old Jack in the Crack tacos.
Jack in the Crack at night.
Those are the best at 2 a.m, right?
Oh, they're good, but you pay for them later, man. I get heartburn bad with those things, man. They look like dog food, though. If you ever open them up and look at it, it looks horrible.
The whole trick is not to look inside.
Yeah.
It's like real ground up beef.
I don't know what it is.
It's not beef.
It's got good flavor,
right?
but I don't. It's if you look at it, you don't want to eat it.
It's something.
Yeah, of course, the best ones are your taco trucks on the side of the road.
No, those. You'd eat the paper that they serve the tacos.
I know, right? It's so good.
Don't let salsa go in there.
I'm like, I'm eating it.
The quesadilla, dude.
That's it, brother. That's it.
You get the consomé and fucking just drink it.
Oh yeah, you get to that point, it's over.
Oh yeah, dude.
So now what we're gonna do is, I'm glad you told us that. So we're gonna see you before, and then we're gonna talk to you afterwards.
Okay.
We want to get that beginning, and then we're gonna get that super rush.
That's awesome. Let's do it.
So we'll do that. We'll be there for that, and I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah.
It'll be our first time doing that. We'll have the media passes and be able to get access to everybody. But man, we're excited for you. We're excited for the band.
No, thank you so much. It's been an honor. It's an honor being here tonight.
No, you graced us with your
oh yeah, for sure.
It's been fun, man. It's like I said, it's been like we're cousins or brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we are now.
I mean, my older Theo over here, but It's
well, no, I take that. I am older.
Yeah.
I am older, so that's a good one.
Okay, bro. Where can we find your music at? Where can everybody find it at?
So it's streaming on all platforms. Right now, the single is YouTube, Amazon, iTunes, and several other, being distributed by DistroKid.
Okay.
So yeah, all streaming platforms. Download it, stream it, buy it. Pay 99 cents for our song.
Oh yeah, no, buy it.
Please do.
No, you got to support it. I mean, if you
definitely. So, and like I said, we're doing this because we love it, man.
Yeah.
Not out for any awards. We just want to give our contribution to the Tejano music industry, because the David Lees and the Jays, they're not going to go on forever. So now it's up to us to
carry the flag.
Listen to how they did it, try to do it better or just as good as they did, and keep that torch going.
Well, there's a lot of lessons in there for you guys to learn from.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I'm experiencing some of that now.
Yeah.
I think you're very, very capable amazing.
Oh, I know
hands.
I am, man. Yeah, it's,
And we're thankful for
I
you.
could
as
not
well.
be more blessed. Like I after that first meeting, and like I said, I thought it was a scam too. And Rachel, my promoter, was like, "Hey, we got an email from Shelly." I'm like, "Who's playing a cruel joke on us, man?" You know, she's like, "No, for real, dude. She wants to sing and wants you to not sing, but meet with you." You know, it's like she likes it. You know, I'm like, all right, so here we are. You know, and it's yeah. I couldn't have picked a better. Well, they couldn't have picked. I'm blessed that they picked me to be part of their, Shell Shock Records 3 arsenal. You know.
Yeah.
Well, we're thankful that you're here and you have a home with us always.
Oh, thank
yeah.
you so much, man. Well, you guys do too. You can take 281 north and
Mineral Springs.
Oh, we'll look for you.
Mineral-
That's not.
Mineral-
The mineral well.
Mineral wells.
Oh yeah,
mineral
he's
wells.
gonna go take a dip.
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna laugh and record.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But we will be doing that because we have also given it this year where we're gonna travel and do vlogs.
Oh man, I
we
think I
want
have to
to.
take y'all on a tour, man.
Yes,
Oh,
please,
yeah,
by
that'd
all
be
means.
badass.
Mi casa tu casa, that kind
Yes,
of deal.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh man, I have to take you to the world famous Woody's Burgers, man. It's an old army hut from Gomer Pyle days.
Oh, don't train us with
wow.
burgers,
Those
bro.
half huts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They turn it. That restaurant's been there since like 1971, man. And I mean, the best burgers in Texas, man. I
Is
mean,
it
I know
like
there's a
a-
lot of burgers. Don't get me wrong, but
Is it like a chow hall?
almost. Well, it's like a barracks, a half
Oh, okay.
half dome
A
barracks.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll go.
I
You
know.
know,
You invite me with the burger, I'm there. dude.
Ice cold 18-ounce schooners.
Oh yeah, that's now you're talking my language.
Stop talking dirty to me.
Right? And you talk about the grease dripping.
Oh, that's the best.
And you can get a single, a double, a triple, or a quadruple.
La madre. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I'm getting hungry right now. I'm salivating right now.
Yeah.
You take a bite out of that mic.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know. We'll take a tour of the Baker Hotel, the haunted Baker Hotel.
Yes, we'll leave
Let's
him.
do it.
We'll leave him overnight.
Oh, I'm down. I like that haunted stuff.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that shit.
But social media, any you're on everything.
Facebook, Instagram. Don't have a TikTok yet. That's in the works. But right now, the Instagram and the Facebook.
What's it under?
It's under Tejano Outlaw Band.
Tejano Outlaw Band. All right.
Yeah, and
we'll
then-
have all the links
Yeah,
left
yeah,
in
yeah.
the description.
Instagram is Mark Flores _ at Tejano Outlaw Band.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
make sure we get all the description.
Yeah.
And everything in there.
Yeah, we'll
You guys
do
go
everything.
follow. Make sure you guys follow.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, and buy it for 99 cents. Buy that single.
Man, you're so threatening to everybody all the time.
Buy
Hey,
it now.
hey.
Boom.
Yes, you better buy it now.
You know what? Maybe you are the bad husband and I'm the good wife.
He
Hey, better be quiet before I beat you, bro.
I know, baby. Quiet.
If he has a black eye tomorrow, you know what happened already.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Mark, it was a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Oh man, thank you, man.
Yeah,
James,
appreciate
Hector,
you.
thank you, man.
No, thank you.
This was fun, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was
Oh, no.
badass.
It'll be better when you come back. with
Okay.
All the,
Yeah.
all the great stories.
Thank you, man. Thank
After you
you.
guys drop that video, we want you back on.
Oh
Yes,
no,
Talk
for
about the
sure,
video.
for sure. It's in the works. Shelly and I
Right.
we're talking about it. So,
And after
yeah.
the return of the Mac, we definitely got to have you
Oh
on.
Lord,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. He wants
Yeah.
to take all the credit now.
Yeah.
Right?
God forbid he takes all. No, but thank you so much, Shell. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
guys. Yeah, thank
we love
you.
you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to everybody watching out there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, just follow, hit the subscribe button and support, man. Support all of us.
Comment where you're from. Tell them where
Yeah.
you're watching from. We love all the comments, all the interactions. We can ask for better fans and better guests.
Yeah, no, shit, our guests are badass.
Yeah, I think we're good with that. With that being said, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Deuces.
Late.